I have to, let me see if I can start or go live. I'll go live.
Were you able to set up your...
No, we'll set it up now live, everything, it's fine. I also don't know actually even what my stream looks like. Guys, hello, welcome. Sagar, it's all good, seriously. See, we have Sagar Shah here, guys. You don't see him, but I see him. That's what matters.
Usually, like great streamers,
Yeah.
they set up their stream before going live. But legends actually set up their stream on air so that the audience can also have a say into where the camera should be.
That's one of the many reasons why we do that. Okay, Sagar. So, guys, I didn't stream in a long time. I forgot how to do it all. So, for starters, Sagar, I have to add you. Let me add you. Guest, let's see. I'll add you. Zoom. Oh, look at you.
Is it working? Hello.
Wait. No. It's early. Hold that hello. Wait, what the hell is this? Sorry. Guest. Okay.
I also want to enjoy. What is the delay like?
Delay?
On your stream, is it normal delay? Is it?
Oh, Sagar, seriously, this kind of things I don't even know, man. There's not even relevant.
When you set up the stream on YouTube, you have an option.
Latency, yeah?
Latency. Yes.
I forgot. Wait, so one second. So Zoom.
1K likes already. I need to do one full 1 hour session with Biswa to get 1K likes. You have 1K likes without streaming.
I have a very cool concept, Sagar. I start the stream 2 days in advance and schedule it and prepare the actual stream 5 minutes after it's supposed to start. Wait, so I'll do window capture. Guest, 1 second.
JLOP.
Yeah.
Saying JLOP. Yeah, exactly, guys. Actually, Anish, weren't we supposed to start at 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock?
Oh, really?
Indian time.
Oh, but yeah. Oh, but you know, I made it's 4.5 hour difference. Yeah, I thought it was 5.5. That's why. But now it's also I have the whole hour actually now.
I thought I mean you will use this 1 hour to set up OBS and all.
Okay. No, yeah, I will just live. I will definitely. Let me see what chat is going. How are you, chat? Let's see what chat is saying. Chat is saying
slow mode, please. Everyone's saying right.
It's probably already slow mode, guys.
Oh, nice. I'm looking good. Oh, everything is set.
They're saying JLOP because of the jokes we were making with Vidit on Chess24 stream. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so we should look at some chess. Yeah, you want to look at chess, Sagar? That's still the plan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very much.
The sound low, they say. Sound is fine, right? Sound is fine, guys, or not?
For me, it's fine, but for people, I don't know.
Okay.
1 second, let me check.
Slow mode, please. No, but I'm pretty sure it's slow mode. Let me see, of course. Stream settings have moved. Edit. Oh yeah, here. Live chat. Oh no, it's not slow mode. Okay. 20.
Very good. Sound is very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. All good.
Okay, slow mode is there.
But Anish, you are better than before actually now.
At what?
You set up things so well.
Yeah.
OBS. Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, there is no board yet, but we will somehow set up some board. No worries about that.
Yeah.
Let me put studio mode just in case, just to be on the safe side.
Oh, studio mode.
Yeah. What do you think? I can also start virtual camera. You want to start virtual camera?
Does it work? Did you try it?
Not yet, no. Thank you very much. I have food. I also have food now. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have food now, guys.
What is it in food?
Toasty bread. Some bread with stuff. It's very nice. So no, wait. Let me think. I need to. Where do we watch games even? Let me see where we can watch games.
I have chess base.
You are chess
no,
base.
I mean, I have all the games saved of yours.
Oh, so. Nice. We can do that actually. Can you?
Can you share the screen?
Wait, let me see.
Okay.
How do I wait? Let me go into Zoom. How do I do this whole thing with this virtual camera thing? I put it there. Yeah, choose virtual, OBS virtual camera. Look, Sagar, does it work now?
Oh, wow.
Guys, you can't appreciate. You cannot appreciate what just happened.
You can just click on your virtual camera, 3 dots, and click on hide self view. So that the
Do you
chat
see it
can
now?
only see me. Yes, for me it's good.
Brilliant.
Oh my god, Anish,
Yeah.
you did it. Now you have to get a chessboard there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking which one and how to do it. There's something that we can watch together. Yeah. Where do we do this? Anywhere. Yeah.
Now you have virtual camera, so wherever you see it, I can see it. Whatever you put it on this.
You see OBS, yeah?
Yes. I can see you eating toasty bread, and I can see you right now.
Very
eating-
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Sagar, first, just because I want to gain some time as I'm eating nicely, let's just chat a bit. Just chatting, guys, first. So how's life, Sagar? Tell me, how's life?
Life is wonderful. It's a little tiring because it just got over yesterday, the commentary of Opera Euro Rapid. And then I woke up today morning to see Samay had stopped streaming after his 12-hour stream, and he had lost his chance to go on date with Alexandra. And so I called him, and his first thing was not like, oh, what happened or something. He said, would you like to stream? After 12 hours of stream.
Wait,
So
Samay
I
wanted
said-
to date himself, Alessandra?
Yeah.
Or
there was
like
this,
himself to date, like a boyfriend, future boyfriend
So
type.
there was, yes. there
What
was
does he think?
a-
What does he think about himself, man?
No, there was a stream with I think 5 people, and they all had to play chess with Alexandra, and whoever played it better would get a date with her.
Wow,
And I
very
think
cool.
the one who finished second perhaps got a date or a class with Hikaru. So,
Oh, she had some dating show. Yeah, I read that.
yeah. So Samay actually managed to get back rank checkmated. Which now I no longer understand whether he does it like
On purpose,
legit
yeah?
or
On purpose,
on
yeah?
purpose.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to understand.
No, but
So-
Samay, he's so much into content, even more than we, that it's all content, yeah? It's very hard to tell when is the... Like, I also have a feeling that he's like way stronger, yeah? He's like sandbagging on stream. He's like losing on stream on purpose for content.
Yes.
I think if he really wants, like, he's way stronger simply.
Yeah, he's amazing in terms of his tactical vision and all.
Yeah.
But then for him, the thing is like this. Have you seen this movie Prestige of Christopher Nolan?
Don't recall it, but I
In
should.
that there are these 2 twin brothers and so on. So there's this one guy who kind of does a trick where he takes out a kind of a pot from between his legs, and it's an amazing trick, and people are always astounded how he does that. Like a big pot, he brings it out from his leg.
Wow.
Then after
Samay, I mean, he's not gonna bring a pot out of there. I mean,
no, but the thing is, like everyone's like, how does he do it? Because after the trick ends, he's walking towards his car and all of it, going towards home, and he walks like a very old man, like hardly who can move, like 2 legs apart.
Wow.
Who's just putting his one leg like this, one leg like that. And then you realize that actually he can walk normally. It's just for this one trick that he's changed his lifestyle.
oh,
Yeah. To do
He
this
pretends-
one trick. He pretends that
he pretends that.
he's not
Oh, it's a bit similar to the. I mean, walking not well reminds me of this other movie, yeah, the Usual Suspect. Usual Suspects.
Ah, okay.
There is also this guy, yeah. This that's a you haven't seen Usual Suspects? It's an old movie, but it's fantastic. It's classic.
Okay. So
Fine.
this actually reminds me of Samay's way of living, where you try to think like, okay, someday you will stop acting and start living normally. But then what if the acting is only living? So then you can't do anything.
Beautiful. And what are your plans, Sagar? So you had this schedule now. What are the upcoming plans?
Yeah. So after this ends, I have to prepare a bit for my stream with the founder of Fat Fritz, like the maker of Fat Fritz.
Yeah, that's
engine,
epic.
because I don't understand all these engine and things. So I'm going to ask him about, why is it so strong? What is a neural network engine? What are AI engines? And basically to
Fascinating.
understand
Mhm.
how it works. Also, what settings should be used by good players and so on. I want to understand.
Yeah, guys, chat. By the way, we are going to also do with Sagar one day. This very interesting stuff to talk about chess engines and stuff. Very interesting topic. Very
Yeah.
interesting topic.
And
Many people
tomorrow-
also from different worlds, not from chess, but like from the world of research and engineering, or IT and stuff, are interested in chess engines, how they work,
Exactly.
and software. Very interesting topic.
In fact, when I told this to Biswa, he said he wanted to be a part of that stream because he's like an engineer and he understands
Oh, really?
this AI and stuff.
Biswa.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Thought he was just comedian. I didn't know that he had also
no,
other background. Mhm.
he's an engineer from one of the premier institutes of India, this IIT, Indian
Oh, wow,
Institute
wow,
of
wow.
Technology.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
he likes all this stuff.
Wow. Okay. So that's there, and then upcoming few days, you have some big plans or just chilling a little bit finally?
One plan is to do Grandmaster chess with Humpy tomorrow, which is fixed. I have, by the way, Anish, an invitation to you because yesterday, I don't know you checked this interview with Wesley So already.
No,
He
not yet.
was,
No.
he was, I reminded him of Among Us, and he said he was waiting for an email. So he was very keen on playing Among
Oh,
Us.
seriously? Yeah.
Yes, he was waiting for an email from me that let's go and play Among Us. So
Oh, wow.
I said, okay, if you are so keen, then I have to do something. So I was thinking like one stream with Wesley, so Among Us, and maybe you can also think about it, although you have never played.
Yeah, no, I mean, if Wesley will play Among Us, I will probably join one time. I mean, I'm definitely not I'm in general, like I'm not a streamer kind of guy, yeah. I mean, who is playing games and stuff. Definitely not this kind of thing. But one time, if Wesley wants to join, it's like such a special.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people say low sound and stuff, but it was all fine, right? You said.
No, it was all good.
Guys, you can increase your own volume, yeah, if you want. Anish Giri is like the Elon Musk of chess. Agree? Interesting. No, don't agree. But
I think so. Yes.
Oh, in terms of Twitter activity or.
No, in terms of trying, like when Elon, maybe Twitter, or just when he says something, the entire world takes note. When you say something, maybe the chess world takes note, something like that.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, but in that sense, we've got many Elon Musks, yeah, in the chess world. Okay, guys, let me pull out some chess. I'm just looking now. Let me first read quickly.
What about you, Anish? Is this going to be your final stream before candidates, or you will stream more?
No, I will do a few more streams. But I decided, as I told you, since I retired. Yeah, as I told you, since I retired. 1 second.
Sagar's volume is a bit low. I think that is now.
Okay. I will make you a bit louder.
Guys, can you hear me well?
Oh, now it's even very loud. Yeah. I think it's fine. 1 sec. Let me just put here. Yeah, so I can basically open anything. Yeah, let me just open some kind of software and share. But I wanted to do some chess streams mostly, Sagar, to be honest. Mostly chess, like nothing too exciting. But because I believe, there probably are some people who are there for chess content. Yeah, there probably are few.
There are 2,200 people watching this right now.
Yeah, but at moment we start chess, it will always appear.
Guys, you should not disappear when chess starts. You can. This will be very entertaining, and you can learn a lot from this. But you have to wait.
You have to wait for chess to start, you mean, or what? Or you have to wait till you learn, yeah. Okay. Okay, so
wow, Anish, great finishing.
It's pretty good, no?
No, this stream is super professional.
Yeah,
I like it.
And also, I pretend that this whole slow starter introduction is on purpose, yeah, so that first of all, people assemble, right? People assemble to the stream. Maybe those who didn't know we are streaming, they get the chance, to come and watch us, and also simply, just to get a little bit in the mood, not just right away, so just some chess, immediately. It reminds me of, one time Raja, he did such stream, of chess. It was hilarious. He did the introduction for like 1.5 hour. And then he did chess for like 3 more, some kind of giant.
Where is Raja? Did you speak to him after the tournament?
Yeah. Well, we spoke also after our match, after various matches, and also after the tournament.
How is he? Is he
yeah, no, of course, yeah, of course. No, I mean, of course, he, it was normal. I mean, he was unhappy that he lost, of course, like everyone. But not in a weird way, just like everybody is. And then, I guess he was happy to beat Vashier as well. So, I think, I don't know exactly, but I think he's doing pretty well. He's playing quite good recently, no? In general, in this tour. I mean,
I actually felt that Vashier would be a tough opponent for him, especially after losing, and that he would be less motivated than Vashier for the 3rd place, but it turned out the other way.
By the way, no, I think Vashier was actually the one who was demotivated, it seemed.
Exactly.
But also, it could be because, like, the one who is losing is maybe getting demotivated. Let's say, okay, you start the match with you feeling okay, but as you maybe encounter some difficulties and you start losing, then you lose motivation because you think like, well, anyway, it's for the 3rd place and, who cares. But as Vashier started badly, maybe that's why it turned this way. Maybe if it would be the way around, maybe he would feel much better.
True. By the way, today we are going to take a look at your games from Tata Steel, where you played so well. In fact, you were unbeaten.
I had a lot of games in Tata Steel, a lot of good games for sure. Let's just look at the games actually. Let me copy them into here. Let me see if I'll manage. So those who don't know, the Tata Steel was a classical tournament, played over the board. Which
Anish, how far is it from your house, this tournament?
It's a good question. Actually, not so far. It's on the beach. And it's like 1 hour by car maximum, a bit less than 1 hour. Very nice. I can basically even come back home if I want. I mean, I didn't come back home finally, only in the end. I mean, at some point I came back, but not during. In theory I could even come back if I would forget something. I would be able to come back.
Okay.
So this was a classical tournament, guys. It means that it was played with real chess pieces against real opponents. And it was interesting. I heard yesterday, I watched something, and there was an interview of Yesipenko, the one who beat Carlsen, this Russian guy. And he said that because he's young, and he said that, well, I believe that the future of chess is still classical chess, not classical, but real chess, at least over the board, not online. And he gave a funny reasoning. He said that, well, the kind of emotions that I had after beating Carlsen in the real life, he said, I think I would never have that even close in online. Because he said, I could see him, I could watch him the whole time, and I saw his emotion, he saw my emotions. And there's some points. It's kind of serious, in a way.
I think so. I mean, it just feels like Esipenko beating Magnus was a much bigger thing than if you would have done it online. It was in person there, and I don't know, how did you feel when all the players were around you there? Did you feel a little bit worried about the COVID situation?
No, because in that sense not, because everybody got tested before the start and also during the event. And if I can say, it's a small village, there is very little interaction with people, honestly. It's a very low chance that you in Vaikanze with it was not a real bubble, I guess. I don't think there was like a real bubble. I mean, but practically it was kind of a bubble, just 2 little people,
How was organizing Vaikanze easier than candidates, right? Because it happened.
Much easier because they replaced few players. Simply some player. I think Dubov just the day before. He just said, sorry, I'm not coming. Somebody, like he said that somebody really close to him had corona, you know, something you can always say pretty much. And but it was no problem. Just got replaced by
Matthias.
By not Matthias. He got replaced by Donchenko.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Donchenko.
Yeah. Matthias played in the next tournament. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So I played first round with Aryan Tari.
Yeah, and you started off with a win.
Yeah.
Before we go there are a couple of super chats for you.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you for reminding Sagar. So Abhinav just sends hard. Thank you, Abhinav. And Rishabh says, Anish, you are really the ever-smiling GM except for player chess. Love your... What's this Hindi thing? Or it's Hindi thing, right?
Badte raho means you keep moving forward attitude in life. Always like you want to keep moving forward.
Yeah, no, definitely. No point to go backwards, guys. You also can't. That also helps. If you could go backwards, probably, you know, if you could, you probably should, but you can't. So let's go. If you can go back, if you actually can go backwards in life, it's actually very interesting, yeah, Sagar? Isn't it?
Well, no, the thing is you can kind of self-destruct and go backwards if you want to, like
no, but not really, not in time,
not
right?
Into the past, not in time, but kind of progressively, like instead of progressing in life, you...
Oh yeah, but that's, you're not going backwards, you're just drowning, yeah? That's not not the same.
Yeah. But yeah, that's his attitude towards failure is something to learn from. Especially that is what we are going to discuss a bit more over here. But this was the first game against Aryan Tari, and Aryan Tari is known for his world-class preparation. Although he is much lower rated than you, I think in terms of preparation he cannot be underestimated.
Yeah, these days actually nobody can be. Yeah, these days everybody has computers, everybody preparing. Sometimes even amateurs and, you know, just not title players also are very well prepared. So it's just very yeah, just these days just the engines are so strong. You have to just be a bit lucky that, you know, that you guess what will happen on the board and stuff. But I didn't actually guess it. So he played this Berlin defense.
Yeah, knight f6.
Yeah, that's Berlin defense. So I played d3.
And you are actually quite happy to play d3, yeah? Not go into the endgame with castling.
Well, the problem, of course, the endgame, it is this endgame. White, of course, is the one putting pressure. He's got this pawn majority. But the problem is, of course, that as you trade queens, you know, and few pieces, the likelihood of the game ending in a draw, you know, after your opponent just makes a few precise moves is already quite high. Because okay, here you already have, but let's say if you go down one of the main lines, I don't know, let's say something, let me make, I don't know, some move, and then some knight gets traded, yeah, then even there are fewer pieces, you know, and as there are less and less pieces, it's easier to play for black. So yeah, I wanted for this game to keep it more complex, just more pieces on the board. But of course, if you fight for advantage, castle is more ambitious, right? Because d3, okay, is a bit of a slow move. Like normally you, in Spanish in general, your dream would be to castle, play rook to e1, pawn to c3, and pawn to d4, yeah, to grab space.
Okay.
But okay, d3 I played.
That's how White would like to play. Okay, bishop c5.
Yeah, it was Raja played against me d6, yeah, in one of our games.
Yes.
Recently.
But bishop c5 is the main
Guys,
line.
huge news. Sorry to interrupt. Nilesh wrote, he says the 5% power left. So see you guys, take care. So okay, Nilesh, thanks for informing us.
Oh.
Nilesh is 5%.
Should we wait for him to...
For Nilesh to come back? I think no, because Nilesh, when you have 5%, you'll be surprised. You can keep watching. Sometimes that last percent, it just keeps you going for one more hour, yeah?
No, but he has, like his name already says, yeah, like it's going to get to 0 soon, the power.
No, but that's what I'm saying, that it doesn't, it sometimes, like it goes, let's say, from 40 to 20 very fast, from 20 to 10, but sometimes this last 5%, it can stay with you for like 3 hours. It happens.
Yeah, if you go to power saving mode, Nilesh, maybe.
Yeah.
Enjoy this. Yeah.
Anyway, Nilesh, thanks for keeping us in the loop, yeah? If you come back, please let us know also. Please let us know.
Okay.
Okay, so
you have to say in Hindi also something to him, like Hindi, how do you say it?
But maybe he already left, so maybe it's a waste, you know?
What is that you say, no? When super chat comes, thank you, G, thank you.
Yeah, no, this is fine, it's fine. No,
Okay,
I
knight
retired.
takes-
I retired from super chats also. Yeah, Sagar. I don't need any more super
Really?
chats. Yeah, I retired.
I somehow get a feeling, that this thing, yeah, the monk who sold his Ferrari kind of a thing. Like, here is this guy so mixed in the world, wanted to, be the best social media influencer and everything, and suddenly now doesn't care about super chats, doesn't care about anything.
No, yeah. The
It's
super
weird,
chats. It's
yeah.
absolutely. I'm retired. I retired from super chats. So guys, if you want to send super chats, you can send it to some other streamers who are streaming now. Keep
Maybe
it.
Anshuman Das comes and Anish is like, okay, no,
No,
not
no,
yet
no.
retired for Anshuman Das.
No, I'm really. I've absolutely. There's no interest from my side. No interest from my side. I've no super chats. I'll maybe disable them just. No, I'll keep them. But absolutely not interested.
Yeah, this is a good question. Siddharth Sahai says, "Hi AG Sagar, how can a lower rated player learn from these high level games?"
Just minute after I said we don't care, Siddharth is there, yeah, and then you are reading also.
Yeah.
Is it tactics? Yeah, it depends a lot on your level. It just has so many different levels, right, Sagar? That some like first you blunder pieces, then you make some tactical errors, then you make some positional errors, and then you keep making these errors actually.
Like, for example, here Anish will go castles without a thought, but people who are
No.
watching this will think, why not to take the pawn on e5?
Yeah, actually that's true. Castle is one of the moves, but knight e5 is not a good one because you have queen d4. Attack the pawn and the knight. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Okay, so castles, bishop g4, right? This is this is a rare move, I believe, because knight d7 is the main move here.
Yeah, this is in general, to give up the bishop is not good because you have as black bishop pair, yeah, pair of bishops. It's important to keep pair of bishops. And white only has one bishop, so bishop pair is an advantage that you should keep. But the idea here is that after bishop g4, you h3, you go bishop h5, g4, and you sack. That's what he did, and that's only possible with king here. So if you want to avoid this, you can play, let's say, knight c3 or knight d2, and then this is not possible anymore. Because without the king here, there is no point, yeah? My king is safe in the center. Just bring the rook here.
But with knight bd2, you're still not threatening to take on e5, right?
Yeah, knight b2 is different. And the thing with castle is you keep flexibility. So in some lines, I mean, imagine, let's say, okay, castle, I threaten first of all the pawn. But also in some lines, I mean, let's go, I don't know, bishop d6 or something. You can play bishop g5, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
or knight c3, let's say. You keep flexibility with your pieces, yeah.
Okay, so when he plays bishop g4, it's like being very, very uncompromising here.
Yeah, it's an
And
idea of
if
Carlson,
you-
yeah.
If you play, let's say, knight bd2 now, then he will be very happy because he will go knight d7, right?
Yes, and now he protected this pawn, and the bishop is not locked in here. Because indeed, yeah, there is this line with knight d7, which is okay, but the bishop is passive, so you need usually to then go f6, then bring the knight somewhere, and then bring the bishop only, yeah? So yeah, this would be, let's say if I make some move and he goes here, this would be kind of pretty good for him. Good setup.
Right. So you said now I have to take the challenge, so you went g4.
Yeah, actually I decided to do so after some hesitation because I was not expecting this for the game, as I said. I didn't even think he will play this Berlin. He played always a6. And yeah, so I decided to go because I knew this position very well, but just that I didn't remember it very well. I looked at it a long time ago, so I was a bit hesitant. But the good thing about classical chess is you have the time to remember everything. So I managed to remember. In rapid it would be hard. I would have spent 5-10 minutes and already I have no time left. And in classical you have like 1.5 hour. You can spend or even more. You can spend half an hour, still have 1 hour left.
If you give black a few moves here, how would he take advantage of this pin here?
It's a good question. There are the most easiest ways in such cases is to castle play f5 and open the rook, yeah? So let's just give example, yeah? Yeah, and then this is collapsing on the f file, yeah? You can pile up easily on the f file and then this is collapsing. There is a pin. This queen f6 is also there sometimes, putting the pressure. But mostly this f5 is a problem. And so bishop e3 is a very good move here because I develop the bishop, and if we trade, then my rook gets active. Yeah. So what you basically,
is very safe.
yeah, what you basically want in such cases when you have this nasty pin, you want to unpin, yeah, with the queen. As soon as you unpin, you just have an extra piece. So of course he keeps the bishop, and he plays bishop to e7. That's a nuance. So normally you put bishop here to keep the queen open, yeah. But there is an important difference here. After bishop d6, you can play king to h1. You want to hit the bishop, yeah. But now with bishop e7, if I play king h1, there is now f5. So I take, yeah.
Right.
But the difference is bishop here does not block this d file. So you have e4, you hit the knight, and now if you take, this is open, yeah. So he can trade queens.
Yeah.
And take on f3.
It's a very deep point actually, and for me to understand this took some time. I was doing this recap video. Was very cool.
I see chat. Chat, by the way, writes how much percent they have. So you are only allowed to write how much percent you have if it's above 93%. Okay. Otherwise, don't write.
By the way, Shashwat Chakrabarti sends you SEK, some other Swedish kroners.
Wow.
And he says, how can we command you to sing and dance now, and cries?
Yeah, it's an inside joke on my channel. On my channel, it's very popular, Sagar. It's one of these channels where people send money and then I start dancing and stuff. It's this kind of channel, you know.
Guys, this is your last chance today. He's still accepting. From next time onwards, he'll switch off. But only
no, I'm not switching. No, I'm not switching off. No, I don't. Why would I switch off? No, I mean, if people want, of course, to. I mean, if people want to throw money, like, okay, why?
10,000 you can dance. Yes, today.
It's like, we already. Okay, I mean, let's not. Yeah.
Sid Khanna says thoughts and prayers with Nilesh.
That was the one who had 5%. Yeah. Yeah.
Anirudh More says what super chat. Nice. Okay. So bishop e7, the idea is to keep this f5 option open.
Yeah, so that's why I play king g2. Now this is not yeah, f5. Now I have this move queen e1, and I told you about unpinning, right? And so this is I'm unpinning, and that's huge. That's huge.
Now actually it's so risky to imagine. Here you had prepared this at some point, right? You are not playing this over the board.
Yeah, I knew this. King g2, queen e1. Yeah, I knew this.
Because there was this game, Magnus Carlsen versus Hikaru Nakamura. That was played. So you would have studied it at that point, correct?
No, I knew it before already. I knew it before.
You knew it.
Yeah, I knew it before because I discovered it, of course, earlier than it was played, that there is this piece sacrifice. So I looked at it before, but then Magnus was the first one who got to play this. I'm not sure even if I was eager to play it or not. I don't remember, because it's a nice idea. It's a surprise, but if your opponent is well prepared, it's of course you sacrifice the piece. Not so easy. But now he took the knight, and now he goes for. He doesn't have any direct attack because my king will hide here. If let's say you take and you give check, king will hide. Yeah. So now he goes for this close position, and he's trying to push this pawn mass of his.
Yes.
Trying to push his pawns, these ones. This mostly this G and H pawn. For a piece. And when position is closed, maybe pieces are not as important as pawns.
Right. So these pawns coming down, you have to blockade them somehow.
Yeah. So I have to develop this knight. This is clever, I think, to bring the knight here, keep some pressure on this pawn. Yeah, and I was actually familiar with this kind of positions. I mean, that happens, this type of positions where he goes h5, g4. I kind of studied them a little bit, so I knew some ideas. And basically, what happens is at some point, he can either push g3 or not. And that's what he did wrong. I think that he should have maintained the tension. Yeah. So maybe he already misplaced a bit, but basically
queen d7 was better.
Yeah,
right?
maybe because now maybe there is some queen g1, some double attack. But if queen was on d7, let's say, or anyway, some slightly different version of it, then if he maintains this tension here with this pawn, it's harder for me to blockade it because he pushed this so early that now I have a chance to blockade it very nicely with the king, like this.
This was great move actually. King
f1 is very, very important. Yeah, because see, the point is he has no play. Yeah, his pawns will clearly be blockaded. The question is, with what to blockade it. Now you want to somehow use the least amount of force and power to blockade it, so that the rest you have that is freed up will be used in the actual struggle. Yeah. So of course the king is the best blockader, because king you anyway don't use in the middle game, right? So compared to, let's say, having the queen here, now that would be terrible, because then the queen cannot be activated. It has to stuck here doing this poor job of just blockading a pawn. So of course to have the king there, it was fantastic, because the king is now king here, yeah. The king is anyway doing nothing the whole game, so you might as well just blockade the pawn. And here I have the rook, which is better than the queen, because okay, rook is still, now my queen is free. My queen can come out maybe and play, you know, do some damage.
Amazing, amazing. And here, when you played this, did you think you have good chances to win this game?
Yeah, well, now the question, of course, especially now, okay, in this position, yeah, it's clear that black has no breakthrough at all. If I play b3, yeah, and wait, he can do nothing, yeah. His bishop is is a very defensive piece. I mean, look, it's the worst bishop ever. He has all the pawns on the board, and they are all on the dark squares. All of them are on dark squares. So this is the worst bishop, literally the worst bishop ever, yeah. And he has no active pieces at all, and the only question is, do I win or not? And I have few plans, like I probably have this d4 breakthrough in the long run, so I thought my plan is probably to go b3, bishop here, pawn here, and then pawn here, yeah, in the long run.
Right.
So first first I placed both the rooks here, just in case, to have him tied down, then bishop here, queen here. I attack first these 2 pawns to see maybe I could, my idea was maybe I can sacrifice somewhere, you know, like this. Somewhere, but not here. Maybe I could do that somewhere, I thought. For example, let me see how I could do that. Yeah, for example, if I do this, and then I can, yeah, now with check, yeah, like this. I was considering such things.
Yeah.
But it brings me nothing, because at the end he has a strong pawn and this is coming, so it's nothing.
But I like how, you know, if you are a strong player, this is something that we should learn from Anish, that if there is a threat in the position which is c3, and this is something that can be done, weak players would rush to play c3 and d4 here. While Anish is taking his time, I think you will play on for another 20 moves, tire him a bit.
Yeah, not just tire, but also to try to look for the best opportunity. See, the problem is that I have, okay, so my position is good. I have an extra piece in the game, but the problem is, so look, this rook is stuck. This rook on h3, this is stuck, yeah. This rook can move, the other one, but this rook, let me see the color. Yeah, this one is stuck, yeah. So as soon as I open the position, if his rooks swing into the game somehow, yeah, then once we open, okay, let me just show some line, let's say, just for argument's sake. So once we open, some action begins, you know, some things will start to come in, let's say, I don't know, just for argument's sake, yeah. What will happen is, these pieces are in the game, but this rook is out here, right? It cannot come back so easily, because it has to guard this pawn. So, in fact, if we open things in the wrong moment, then I am material down, yeah, here on this side of the board.
Correct.
Because of this rook, because of this rook, yeah, that is out. So it's not so easy to break through, in fact. I mean, in terms of concept. So it was not so easy to break this position, but finally I noticed that I can get this queen active without pushing c3, because also pushing c3, it weakens a bit this pawn, yeah, so it makes it a bit harder to maneuver.
It's then double-edged actually after c3.
Yeah, well, it can get double-edged, let's say. So what I did is first I decided to reroute this knight to here. That was an interesting idea. So knight here is putting pressure on this pawn, and it's also protecting the square, yeah, extra hard. So maybe
it's like you are thinking there are some tricks on this long diagonal, so you kept it there. Just
yeah, and also this is very important. Let's say after you eventually undermine this this pawn, then this one is falling, right? And this is very nice to have the knight there already. So this was first thing. But then I noticed that maybe I don't need to push the c3 d4. Maybe I can get my queen outside the pawn chain active, you know. And he was somehow waiting not very well, because he had to keep his bishop here to protect this pawn, and the rook somehow a bit more centralized, you know. Now, like, suddenly all his pieces, they are like a little bit cornered, you know, awkwardly. And he tried to bring the rook back, but already then there is a problem. So I go here and I threaten this breakthrough. For example, if he makes a waiting move, I can break through now. This he cannot do, because I take the queen. He should take like this, and then I have here I have different ways, but I really like this move, knight c1. It's very pretty. Now I regroup the knight here, so I just gave up a pawn, but changed completely the position. Now this knight is superb. It's hitting these two important squares. Bishop will come here, and his position will collapse. My queen will enter. If he moves his bishop, I will push e5.
Amazing.
So yeah, this was very nice idea to just give up a pawn just to free up the square. Yeah.
Brilliant. I was not aware of this idea.
Yeah, no, that was very nice. So he tried to go here, so that after d4 he takes. Now I entered here, and I play here. Yeah, this was kind of again kind of a little bit unpleasant for him, because I tried not yet to push c3. I wanted to do everything first ideally and then push c3 d4, yeah, to strike at the best moment. He was here. Now again I can push, of course, c3 d4, but I have queen a7. Now if the rook moves, I will win this pawn, so I tie him up, and now I go just bishop b2 back, and suddenly it's incredible because I don't need to push anymore c3 d4. Suddenly
now e5 pawn is under pressure somehow.
Yeah, I'm threatening to take and then take. So by sacrificing a piece back, I threaten to break through, and then his king is very weak, yeah. And he cannot protect this pawn because I have this tactic. The bishop gets opened.
Yeah.
So suddenly here he completely lost. This is just inevitable. So here he could just actually resign. It was very unusual, you know, that this position, that you can win it without a pawn breakthrough. It's very rare, yeah.
It's like this, yeah. How do you say, the silent warrior kind of a treatment you did? Like
Yeah,
you moved here and there, and you kind of confused him.
Yes, I didn't. It was not a plan, you know, from the start to do that, of course. But it kind of happened that improving piece by piece, suddenly the position collapsed, without even a pawn break. Yeah, and then so he tried. Okay, and now it's already lost. I bring my queen in, and this is falling. And it looks briefly that my queen is trapped. Yeah, briefly. But I have this.
We can ask the chat to find the winning move.
Yeah.
But okay, you showed it. But
you know, chat, what is another beautiful winning move here? Sagar, this would be a nice one. So bishop b2 wins, to try to find another winning move. It's also very nice.
In this position, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Forum is asking Sagar by question from chat: why GMs don't play the King's Indian attack? Is it a weak opening as white? The King's Indian attack is a fine opening. It's a fine opening, of course. But just on high level, if you play only one opening, then people can prepare, and whatever opening you play, if they can prepare, then usually black is fine. So on high level, people try to stay unpredictable a little bit. But of course, if you are playing chess for fun, or you are not the highest level, but you are just, you know, a club or amateur player, King's Indian attack is a very fine opening.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful.
You see it? You see it, yeah?
Yes. Knight, yes, but let's ask the chat.
Yeah, chat, knight f4 brings nothing here. I'll just take. It's very hard, guys. It's very hard. I'll show you.
FMF1 got it. FMF1.
FMF1, okay.
Knight takes g3.
Yeah, that's very nice. I noticed it after I played bishop b2. I was very happy. Yeah, and I was thinking, okay, how nicely did I won? And then I realized that, oh, this was also very nice. Also very pretty, by the way. The point is, if fg, if 8g, of course I win here. And if fg, I take here.
Yes.
Here, and I take here.
And now queen f7.
Here,
right?
and yeah, that was supposed to be made. I think there is here.
No, and bishop h6 now? Should
yeah, there are many. I'm just looking for a forced one. Just bishop h6, yeah, is one. I'm thinking maybe of some kind of, yeah, queen f5, queen g6. Queen f5 maybe just mates. Yeah, queen f5, threaten queen g4 and queen h3. If queen c8, the first one is oh, actually queen c8, bishop g5 is king h. Yeah, I managed to mess it up, but yeah, anything wins here. Queen g6 wins, bishop h6 also wins. Queen g6 is the easiest.
Amazing. So that was a great win for you, first win. Anish, usually in this tournament, the round started at 2 p.m., right? Over there, the time. So how would your day be like? You would go and play at 2 and it would end around 7:30 or so. So from that point onwards till the next day, how would you spend your day?
Yeah, so the round starts there a little bit early, like usually it's like 3 o'clock, yeah? So the problem there is always the lunch is a bit hard to have, because you don't want to have lunch just before the game, yeah? To come to the game and instead of thinking about chess, just think about digestion. So
is it true that good players don't want to eat a lot before the game?
Oh, it's individual. It's really individual. I mean, many don't. Many don't. But Kasparov was famous for eating like steak and heavy stuff. And he was, those who do that, they say that, well, because anyway, opening I know, so I will digest first 1-2 hours while my opponent thinks. But then as we reach middle game and end game, where I will have to really think, then it will be all digested and I will have full energy.
More energy. Oh. So if you find some top player eating a lot before the game, you can just make the inference he is very good at openings.
Yeah, so if you are good at openings, guys, you can eat a lot before the game. If you are bad at openings, just stay hungry.
Stay hungry.
Yeah, no, the routine in such tournament is more or less like, so you get up, you have breakfast, then you prepare a little bit for the game, then you have some small meal, have a bit of rest, and go to the game. After the game, you come back. We had some walk also, like before eating something in the morning, we had some walk. And also in the evening, I think after the game, you like to walk a little bit, just to, to stay fit and refresh your mind a little bit. And you have dinner and you prepare. So mostly you actually, as Prague once said wisely, you eat, play and prepare. That's mostly what you do.
And he was ahead of his time.
He was definitely ahead of his time.
You said we go for walks. Was it like with Sopiko or with Erwin? How was it?
Yeah, it was with Erwin. He was there the whole tournament. Sopiko came later at the second half when she was commentating, and it was hard because she was commentating, and so if I would finish earlier, she was still busy. Yeah, so it was harder to coordinate the evenings the same way.
But Erwin he works with you. Can you tell a bit about him, because everyone knows that he works with you, and how is it with him?
Yeah, he's not so active in the streaming type of a world.
Yes, I have tried to invite him. He always said no to me. So.
Erwin can never say no. He probably said it in a nice way, probably, right?
No, he was like, no, I don't do it. He said that I don't like to stream and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, he's quite busy with all kinds of things. He's my trainer, of course, and also he does a lot of content also on Chessable. Even he has some things, and he did chess-based DVDs before that, and he likes chess very much. Yeah, he's professional, one of the few professional players in Holland. I mean, we don't have that many in Holland as let's say you have in India, but he's one of the people who dedicated their life to chess. Yeah, in a way.
So you said no that you like to choose the right people as your second. I think you enjoy being with him as a
yeah, for sure. I mean, we work for a long time, and he is very good at what he does. Yeah, in chess, he's a strong grandmaster, and also he has a lot of experience. Yeah, he was the trainer of Topalov, one of the coaches of Topalov during this World Championship matches. So he's very experienced. Yeah, somebody says he came into Chess24 stream recently. Yeah, by the way, Aaron, he does, of course, because he has some obligations with Chess24 sometimes, because he did with them chessable content. And so he was on Chess24 streams, and he even did once or twice some Banter Blitz. Yeah, it's like streaming his own games. So he did some streams for sure. But they are mostly on this the ones that you are sort of the obligatory ones.
Right.
Yeah. No, Erwin, we have good. It's important that you know your second well as well, and that you have like a good connection, because you don't want to explain for 1 hour what you mean. Yeah.
Right.
Like, you know, when I have with my chat, yeah, I mean, I make some joke and then for 1 hour I explain what I mean, you know, and they're like, oh, AG, such bad joke. I said, no, I didn't mean that, this, I mean, you know what I mean? It's very tiring during the tournament if such a thing happens. Yeah.
That's why chat is not your second and you have a win. But Anish, going to one important game of yours. I don't know if you have selected the games that you wanted to see.
Not necessarily, but I'm curious what you think. Which one is important?
I was thinking this Donchenko game. Okay, and we go to move number 14.
Let me open that game. Yeah, the game in Donchenko really didn't work out, by the way. Yeah, in a sense, I will.
I want to understand, you know, this structure basically that is there on the board. So if I can just kind of
let me
explain it to the chat, and then you can explain it to me as to what I don't understand.
Yeah, I think I also don't understand. So let's watch together. Yeah, now it's seen. Yeah.
Yes.
Move 14.
So, yeah, somewhere around move 14. So this is the position. So let's imagine that here, if I have to try and understand, I would say that black's bishop on b7 is kind of blocked by the white pawn on d5. At the same time, white's bishop on c2 doesn't have too much activity on c2. But if my classic, whatever I understand about chess, I feel white should have a small edge here in these kinds of positions, because to get f5 is very difficult for black. To get c6 breakthrough is very difficult, because then d6 becomes weak. So whatever white has is going to be done by white, like he can play knight d2, maybe try for b3, a3, b4 somehow, you know. Is this understanding correct? Or
this was actually exactly what I thought at first. But then, so you say like it's f5 is hard to get, but so I was thinking knight d2, yeah, this is the most standard move. Then you want to play b3, a3, b4, sorry, b4. But then I started to think, what if he closed bishop c8 just?
Yeah, but now b3.
Yes, and he just goes f5. What was so hard about that? Like,
yes, I mean he takes f5. But generally, like when you get f5, it's you give up the e4 square, right? So
well, that's the thing in King's Indian, because there you have usually pawn on g6 and bishop on g7, which is bad, and you have also weaknesses around the king because of the pawn on g6. Yeah. Now you have like a dream King's Indian where there is no dark squared bishops. You traded them. Your pawn is nicely intact here. And besides all that, I don't have access to e4 square. Knight is controlling it, so I was thinking exactly about this, and I go here a3, right, to push b4. Yes. If I would at least get b4, even then, let's say he makes some move, even then, if I would get that, he would reroute the knight to f6, and there is very little use of the square. And without the knights, the square has no use at all, yeah? And at the same time, the problem is also after a3 he has queen h4, which I really disliked. If I go b4, he can, he has maybe knight e4, he can also play, for example. Then I have to trade, and as I said, without the knights, I'm just not in time, you know? So this problem here is that I was not in time. If I would to get b3, some move, and then a3, and then b4, maybe I am better, you know? I kick his knight away. But after b3, he goes bishop c8, a3, he goes f5, takes, he takes, takes. Yeah, before I guess he just brings the knight somewhere, and that's just it's just fine for him. So that was kind of a problem. Yeah, I didn't get a good position from the opening. It just wasn't good. And I played this move g3. My idea was to at least stop f5. But first of all, this knight here, it's not ideal, of course, on the edge. f4 I can never do, because if I take, knight is hanging. And here he found a very strong move, c6. Now the problem is that you normally have to take, this pawn is weak, like you said. But now with this pawn here, this diagonal is potentially weak. This f5 is coming. So
you showed very good understanding, no?
Oh, that was c6 is brilliant. I mean, I was very impressed with this move. Yeah. At first I thought like, what kind of strange move is that? But then I was very impressed. And he played it very well for a long time. So he prepared g6.
But did you have to take it on c6, or you could have just...
Yeah, maybe not. But if I don't take it, then after he takes, I only... let's say I make some move, like... Yeah, he gains some space here. He can push the pawn, for example, And then this pawn is potentially weak after f5. So I don't know. I'm not so. I shouldn't have taken maybe, but I'm not anyway not doing very well here. Black is just doing very fine. Now this game actually he played very well. So he played g6. Then he brought the king to rook here, king here, ready for f5. I try to stop it. Yeah, and I was. Yeah, I never had a chance here to do anything, and I started to get some chances, and then he played very precise here. So here I'm getting some chances finally, but he played knight d4, and now after we trade, he has knight c6, and he wins back the pawn. Because if I play here, he can even go back. So yeah, no, it was just too little material. Yeah, no, it was a very good game by him actually. It was a very impressive game.
Anish, if we go to the Duda game, can you teach like us, all the noobs here, me and the chat and everyone, how this Grunfeld works, basically what you played, because you gave up a pawn and you were so comfortable with it. Like, how does that work generally?
Yeah, this is a good one. Let me see.
Because guys, if there are few Grunfeld experts in the world of chess, they would be, I think, MVL, Nepo, and Anish. I think these are some of the top Grunfeld players in the world of chess. I think you have also kind of played a lot of Grunfeld, right, Anish?
Yeah, remember I told you that Maxima Shalagraf doesn't care for material, and that's because in Grunfeld you just sacrifice the pawn simply on a regular basis. You always, like, you are in general, you are always fine to give the pawn. Yeah, here, like even now he can take, but you're just fine because you have this strong bishop here, this very nice squares in the center. These pawns are all weak, white pawns. So you're fine, and the same here. It's happened here. Even like this, you're happy. So you see, you can allow this, and then yeah, this pawn is weak. This is weak. You have the square for the knight. This bishop is strong. You know. Yeah, it's just flowing naturally.
Anish, when I was very young, like around 12 years old or something, this line in Grunfeld, bishop c4, used to be played a lot. Like if you go back,
yeah,
there's this move bishop g4 that everyone used to play.
Yeah, this is from, it was popular from Karpov Kasparov time and knight a5. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And everyone used to tell, okay, at that point, that you should never develop your knight on f3 in the Grunfeld because it gets pinned. So you should put it on e2.
Yes.
And now this line has somehow gone out of trend.
Yeah, no, things have changed, but this was kind of a trendy thing. Yeah, they would go bishop to here, then knight to here, attack the bishop, and if you go here, then they would take only now and play bishop e6, and claim that you weakened this, and it's all very important and subtle. Yeah, no, that's still very relevant big line. But nowadays they play this and just sacrifice the pawn. And yeah, I was here pawn down. But okay, there's always some compensation. So now his knight is also a bit awkward. My knight is very strong. There is a pin here. It's one knight g4. Take. Yeah, and now see, the point is, the main reason I have compensation here. So he has this extra pawn. First of all, this pawn is weak, yeah? But this knight is just very bad. He cannot bring it. If it was, let's say, already on e3, it would be okay. But this knight is on the edge of the board, and that's why I have compensation. If he, let's say, just trades this, yeah, it's hard to maintain this pawn with the knight on the edge, you know. That was a problem.
True.
And here he decided, because it's hard to keep the pawn, he decided to maintain this bishop to protect the pawn. But now I have, of course, the bishop pair, yeah. So in the long run, it could make a difference. And I went to the endgame.
You are not worried about this pawn down position, right?
Not really, no, because yeah, when you have bishop pair in general and good pawn structure, it kind of compensates. You have two bishops to control all the board, yeah. And this pawn, like, okay, it depends. If this pawn would be here somewhere, it would be scary, yeah. It would be good and protected and far. But this pawn is so far away, and it's so passive. It's never queening, yeah. It's just there. It's just a headache for him, this pawn. And okay, for example, here we traded everything, and he has this extra pawn, but it just doesn't matter. I even went into rook endgame, and you know, there's just too little material.
Yeah, he can't make progress.
Yeah. No, this was and I was actually struggling to win a second game for a few rounds. My opponents were playing very well, but then I got a chance against Niels. Yeah, I had this I had this game in my Night course,
game,
the famous Night game. Yeah, let me put.
What do you get like affected when you are not able to win for so many games, and or do you keep your calm and you say I have to be objective? Because there are some players who kind of self-destruct in such situations.
Yeah, well, you know, it depends a lot on the situation. So if, let's say, you can't win for a few games, but you also don't lose, that's not that bad. And secondly, it depends if how many rounds are left and if you still have chances, even if you are in the race. So as long as you are in the race, and you know, let's say that, okay, you have, let's say, 1 point less than the leader, but you have 5 rounds to go, let's say, yeah? So you still have chance to come back. As long as that's the situation, I'm not worried. Of course, you know, if you cannot win, and then let's say you have 1 point less than the leader and there is only 1 round left, okay, then you are or you are, let's say, 2 points behind the leader and there are only 3 rounds left, then you get frustrated and quite annoyed. Yeah, so it depends a bit on the, and also it very much depends, of course, like you said, yeah, on the quality of the games. And like, for example, if you have winning position every day and you ruin it every time, then of course you are annoyed, not even with the result, but just with the process, yeah, that you're playing badly. That's very annoying.
Correct.
But at the same time, imagine you are losing every game and then you defend it all the time, and then you're happy, of course, right, to defend, to be able not to lose. So it's just always depends how it's not so much the result for me, but somehow how it's achieved. Yeah,
True. Again, the process is more important than the result.
Yeah, that's always for players. You could see even with Carlsen, yeah, you could see that his expressions and evaluation after the match, it's usually it's always yes, it's never actually, he doesn't really say usually, you know, that okay, I won, so great, I lost, it's bad. He usually says, always, he evaluates his games. Yeah, so when he's upset to losing to Wesley, he doesn't say, oh, it's horrible, I lost to Wesley. He says it's horrible, I didn't play king h1, you know, when my intuition told me to play king h1. So you always have focus on the process and you evaluate the process also. And that's important. Yeah, this was my Night course. Yeah, I mean, I realized that he's playing my Night course, but I still didn't believe that he'll play it against me. Yeah, and also here there are many lines, there are many different variations, and he picked exactly the one that I recommend.
True. Bishop e6.
Yeah, this line is rare. Yeah, this bishop's e6, e7, and h5. Usually the main h5 line is bishop here, and the point is that after knight d5 you develop the bishop to g7. So let's say here, and you develop the bishop to g7. Yeah.
Isn't this line the one where they go knight b6 and sack the d5?
That's here. Yeah, long castle. They go knight b6, hitting the pawn. Now if
bishop g5.
Yeah, no, if you go king b1 first, you take the pawn with one or the other knight, and then you can play, let's say, bishop g5, and you have this position. Yeah, yeah, this is topical position. But I play different line, bishop e7. Yeah, this one. This is what I recommend. And the point of bishop e7 first is that you wait for queen d2, and after h5, knight d5. Now you take, and now if you play bishop d3, I take, and you take with the queen from d2. So what happens is, imagine you play h5 right away, knight d5, ed, bishop f5. Now bishop d3 take, you take on d3 from d1 in one go. So compared to this, you have this extra move, bishop e7. You see? Look.
Wow. Ooh, because queen d2 and d3.
Yeah, you lost that tempo. That's why this line bishop e7 first, wait for queen d2, and then h5.
And can you do knight d5 now instead of queen d2?
Now, I will never go h5. I don't need h5 anymore. I can take with the bishop or with the knight. I don't need any more h5. So you play h5 to stop g4. In this structure, g4 anyway weakens these dark squares, yeah? And also importantly, if you start with g4, I have d5 here. g5, d4. That's also a known trick. Take and take. And you win back the piece. And you got rid of this pawn, yeah? It got advanced.
Amazing.
So this is the reason why this line at all exists. So now I go bishop e2. And here he played my my course recommendation, that's a5. This very, very subtle move. The point is, so look, if you castle,
yeah,
and knight d7, you just develop, yeah. You in general want to play on this side, probably h4, bishop away, f5, such type, or e4, right? You play on this because you have 4 pawns against 3 on the king side. White has 4 pawns against 3 on the queen side. So white will try to advance here. Now the problem for white is if he pushes, he wants to push c4 before c5, yeah? If he starts with c4, I can play b6 and a5 and stop your advance. If you start with the a4, with idea a5, I might also go a5. So what happens here is he goes knight a5. b6 you cannot go because knight c6.
Yeah.
You need to protect this.
7.
Let's say queen c7. Now I can play c4. Let's say you make some move. Now I got b4. You still cannot play b6 because knight c6, yeah? So then I'll play rook c1, rook d1, and I'll break through with c5.
Oh.
That's the problem. There's knight a5 is the problem. And knight a5 only possible after knight moves. Because if you go knight a5 here, I go here. There is no knight c6. See, this is an important nuance. And that's why I play here a5. I pretend I want to push a4. He goes a4. He thinks, okay, you just created weakness. But now, actually, after castle, knight d7, there is no this knight a5 move, which was here.
So you have actually kind of crippled his majority on the queen side.
Exactly. You block his majority on the queen side. You block that these 4 pawns cannot advance against these 3. And that's the point of this a5 move. So it's all in the course. He goes here f4. F4 is what I played. Now I try to gain the square for the knight, yeah? And play differently. And okay, so some... Oh, wait. So there are a lot of nuances here and different lines. But okay, I played bishop e3, bishop to d4. Yeah, now it's, of course, normal to take the pawn. But I play bishop f3. And I
This is
sacrifice...
still in the course.
Yeah, it's also in the course. No, actually quite funny. Course continues all the way until here. And you know, it's move 25. Many people, of course, who didn't have my course or didn't look through it in great detail, they were completely shocked when I said that, you know, the game till move 25 continued. You know, like
I actually, when we did this stream on Night Off, I couldn't believe that this was all in the course. I thought that when you thought for 38 minutes on move 17, that must be the end of your thing in the course.
Yeah,
but
of course, you don't expect it to be this far. I think even Erwin, he was not, okay, during the game, he was unaware at first, then he read somewhere. He himself, of course, was surprised how far it went. But yeah, interestingly, it's still playable endgame because, you know, there is still majority here. I have 3 pawns against 2, and he has here, he has his 2 to 3 pawns here against these 2. So it's asymmetric. There is some play left, yeah, a lot of play left.
How does it feel when someone buys your course and plays it against you? On one end you feel good that
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But on the other you are like, oh my god, this is he's destroying my chances.
No, but it's really funny that it's like influences my own tournament. Yeah, I mean so much. That was really I didn't expect it to be this like, you know, to have that much impact, let's say. But I was lucky that I managed to win this game anyway. So I played rook e1. I wanted to stop rook entering to e2, so he goes knight e5. And now knight e2, I want to push my pawns at some point, yeah? Rook e6. This rook e6 is very nice. He protects this rook. Now he wants to jump with the knight to d3 or to c6. Let's say if before maybe he goes knight c6, yeah? So I made waiting move here a little bit.
Oh, this was class.
Oh, this was class. Yeah, actually it was a very strange move. Yeah.
You know, our engine was showing this as the best move in the position. Yeah. And I said, I was asking the chat, what will he play? And no one, I think no one said rook e d1.
Yeah, it's amazingly, it's like the first line, yeah? I mean, it was kind of, I don't even recall what was exactly the point. It's like, one thing is, it could be, I had seen this before as well. Because my course stops here, right? But my course stopped here. But I, of course, made a few more moves maybe, just to see if it's really equal. So I could have seen this before passing by, because I was later thinking how it's possible that I made this move, and then it's the first line, yeah? Like, how is it possible? Because it's a strange move, right?
It's one of those moves when you are in the commentary, and I tell you, Anish, rook e d1 is the best move of the engine, and you're like, no, this is too deep. This is too deep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that of course there was some point. I think I thought if b4,
knight c6, right?
Oh, knight d3. Yeah, that was the point. Knight d3 bothered me. If I go now here, he goes knight f4 and knight e2. So I thought I will start rook d1. If he goes now knight d3, I wanted to play, I think, knight f3, knight b2, rook b1.
Right. b7 is hanging.
Yes, and to do this. So that was my point. My point was to get out of knight d3, from knight d3's way.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't think that I looked at it before. That's unlikely. I probably just by accident made the fine move. But here he is fine, of course. In fact, he was fine even after king f8. He played king f8. He didn't know what to play. He played some waiting move. Maybe bring the king closer to the center. Now I push. Yeah, this was quite early. Knight c6 he went. Bishop f2 and knight e5. Hoping maybe that we can repeat moves here because this is hanging. But I decided...
well, you decided to play on here. Amazing.
Yeah, because... well, first of all, I thought that if I push and sacrifice this pawn, I don't think that I run much risk because in the worst case, what happens? In the worst case, that he neutralizes my passed pawn, wins it for this pawn, yeah? And it will be 3 against 2. This is the worst case scenario for me. And I will make a draw there from position of weakness. And the best case scenario is that I will make a passed pawn and it will become a queen, yeah? So I thought it's anyway like the
risk-reward ratio.
Yeah, risk-reward, yes. And so I thought like even if, let's say, it goes really wrong, the draw should be salvageable, so it's no point to... But here he had to actually play... He shouldn't have taken the pawn. He had to go after the bishop. Knight to g4, hit the bishop, then come here, and then try to hit the bishop like this. So here maybe like this. Try to destroy this bishop and then get counterplay. But it was natural that he took on c3. I got b5. And now knight g4, it looked actually still quite fine for him. Because if I try to queen, which is the original idea, take, he can take here. If I do, then he can do this, yeah. He'll block the pawn. Right. So I have to run. Now it looks like I'm queening. But he just goes here. I queen. He goes here.
You saw all this in the game?
Yes, I had to see this.
These lines. This was, I think, a very difficult, like very complex line.
Yes.
Now queen is attacked.
But it's not so. It's quite quickly you see that it's not good for you because wherever you move the queen, now the problem is that he can take here, and
queen b6, rook e1, I think.
Knight f1, no?
Oh, knight f.
Wait, what is the problem? Suddenly I'm wondering. What is the problem? Interesting. Wait, knight takes d1 just now?
Knight takes d1,
knight takes d1, no? Maybe just.
Queen? Oh, now bishop b6.
No, it's pinned. Funny, I was wondering, yeah? I think I was... Yeah, I think I was afraid of bishop b6. No, I probably missed knight f1. But I remember that computer was anyway afterwards saying that it's good for black. Oh, maybe just... I don't know. Let me switch the engine on and see. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. You see, he says it's good for white. Yeah, knight d1 probably. Queen. Now rook e8. Oh, in this order. Yeah, in this order, Sagar.
Yeah,
this order.
When I said rook e8, I remember I think Abhijit Gupta was in the chat at that point, and he said rook e8 was too difficult to find.
Yeah, this was the order, and now now actually it's quite simple. So he wants to give bishop b6 check, and he has a knight and the rook, basically a rook and the bishop, yeah, and 2 pawns for the queen. There's just a lot of material already. The problem is I cannot take because of bishop b6. Yeah, this is the right order, yeah. You know, at this point, I was playing on his time, yeah? So he had very little time, and I didn't calculate these lines, like, very precisely, but I was just sort of calculate them super fast and kind of went intuitively. Because I felt, you know, that if he has some defense here, and I felt he likely has, that it's really important that he doesn't get enough time to think about it. So I kind of saw this very quickly, that there is some knight f2, and I don't know, maybe I missed that this is not mate, or maybe I even saw this very quickly as well. But I saw bishop d4 and I didn't see how he saves, so I played it very fast. Now, a very funny thing is, for a second I thought he has bishop takes a5. That's a very nice idea. If take,
if rook takes a5.
if take, you have this. So then and then it's mate like this, or check like this, and then you take. Yes, and if rook a5, for a second I thought he has rook d3, and he threatens both this bishop and this knight because there is back rank here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is good for him actually, you know, good for black.
It's good for him because
Yeah.
bishop f2, maybe rook e2 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Bishop 2, rook e2, bishop e1, knight e3, I think. Yeah, it's good for black. So for a second, I saw it around here, yeah? Bishop a5, I saw around here, before I played bishop d4. But then I realized that I have here a very strong move. Do you think you can find?
Okay. Also, chat, let's try to figure out what to do here. Thinking about h3 here. But h3 just, I think, rook d3, rook a5, rook d2. Okay. So
Chat is dead, yeah? Chat, you're dead or not?
no, chat is, it takes time for them to, you should, for these sessions, knight f3 says Akshay Mohan. Knight b1. Ooh, knight b1.
Oh, there we are. There they go. No,
Jinan
chat was just briefly thinking. That's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, there are people who are like following very. Also, FMF1 has found knight b1.
FMF1 is also. Oh no. This time he's wrong. FMF. Now it's rook d3. But h3 is.
Oh, knight b1 is this. Okay.
Yeah, h3 was also like Sagar said. Yeah, I think rook d3.
Rook a5, rook d2.
Yeah. There is this back rank mate. Knight f3, yes. The differences between knight b1 and knight f3 is that now you have first rank controlled by both the rooks, so you can just take. Yeah, knight f3 is very important. Now you simply this hangs and this hangs.
Wow. Over, yeah. Knight f3.
Wow, chat is suddenly all kinds of chat completely alive. Very nice.
Chat is following chess today.
Chat is following chess, incredible. Good boys, really amazing. You see, you can chat. You see, because you know they they think, you know, you think they in prison all they do is just walk around, you know, and do this involuntary work, you know, writing some memoirs and books, but they can also apparently, yeah, you see, chat. Never underestimate my prisoners. Very impressive, guys. Very impressive. So he went rook d3. Now I have knight c4. Yeah, suddenly everything is protected. Like, I was honestly a little bit afraid at first that I'm missing something, some trick, you know, some tactic. Like he take and this, you know. Like if I play here, then he takes and there's back rank mate.
But you can bring back the other.
But I can bring back the other rook. And now the beautiful part is that suddenly this one is just queening. Knight is coming here.
Exactly. You have your pieces where you want them.
And there was just one important moment here. Oh yes, for a second I thought maybe he has defense. Knight e3. Knight e3, bishop a1. If I take and push. Let me just show. He's in time, yeah? Just in time.
This is a draw.
This is of course a draw, yeah? And like I said, by the way, so in this kind of scenario, let's say the worst case, I will do this and it will be draw, yeah? So for a second I thought, oh, maybe he has a draw, but then I realized I can take, and I go knight d5, and I keep this knight. That's beautiful knight, yeah? And this bishop is, the bishop is, if it was somewhere here, at least on c5, it would be okay. But it cannot join the diagonal, and then I queen this pawn, simply.
Amazing. You're pawn down, but doesn't matter.
1600 prisoners. Yeah, Vishal, a lot of prisoners these days. A lot of crimes are committed. So so he played d5, and I go knight b6. Now again, same story. If he takes. See, his problem is he would like to. Let's say he makes some move. He would like to give this rook for this pawn and just have knight, yeah, against rook and the pawn,
Yeah.
and
But
this
it's
would
not
be a draw.
possible.
But it's not possible because the rook cannot return. So he cannot even lose an exchange here. He's just losing a rook. So yeah, that was a problem, and that brought me a nice win. He played knight e3, attacking both the rooks, but now it's very important I have a check. If he goes
Very
here
nice.
or here, I take. It's a check. And if he goes here, then I take, and then I take intermezzo, and then
King
I
d6,
take,
rook
and it's
d1.
protected. Yeah.
Piece up. Wow.
Yeah, I was
Great
actually
game.
what I was honestly surprised. I thought, okay, very nice that I won, but I was sure that here there is defense for him. Yeah, I was sure that it's fine for him somehow. That I'm missing something, but I was surprised to see that actually I didn't miss anything. That it's fine for that's just good for white. That was kind of nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very smooth win from that, and I think a great game because good preparation and then going on to win that.
Yeah, but it's of course. I mean, position of course is quite very equal. Yeah, like he lost it because he made a few mistakes. Like here he could go maybe h4, keep the king here, because you know the king here that he played later, for example, in one moment. Let me show you where. For example, here, yeah. So in some of these lines, this king on here, it was even not helping because I have like check, you know, sometimes. So it's
True.
not, and actually it's really still very far from there, yeah. So it's not really clear why he played this move, king f8. Maybe much more useful would be to push this pawn, you know,
Right.
or maybe push this pawn. Maybe some more useful moves were there.
By the way, the way you defended in your game with Fabiano was unbelievable.
Oh yeah,
because
that was big.
You were under so much pressure against him.
Oh, that was hilarious.
especially-
Yeah, let's look at the game with Fabi, by the way, and then we should at some point end it because, I mean, I believe in human rights, you know, human rights. I know when people have done wrong, you know, and they sent to prison, they should serve the punishment, but should still be, imagine you just did some crime, some small crime, you know, like let's say you robbed the shop or something. You should still not be like, you know, like the death penalty is really bad, you know, and also exposing people to like 2-hour chess stream, that is just way too much.
No, half an hour was fixing OBS.
Yeah, that's true, but still not. I mean, we should still not exaggerate. Yeah, true. Half an hour. We'll do half hour, like 10 minutes more, and then that's it. Because otherwise, you just human rights. Yeah, a little bit still.
Yes.
Even for prisoners.
Joy Datta says, "Hey Anish, how are you doing? Big fan. Also, hi to Sagar. I'm a big fan, Sagarji. Thank you, Joy.
Also, my editor, you know, he's watching the stream. He's like, "Oh no, there is no content. There's only this chess crap. AG, say some stupid joke, please. Maybe sing a song. Maybe do at least a Hikaru impression. At least Hikaru impression."
This is there. Now you gave him. Now he's happy.
No, we need more.
Maybe Joe Rogan can join in.
Joe Rogan, yeah. No, I mean,
Elon Musk can join in.
okay. Yeah, let me pull that game with Fabi, by the way. That was a very interesting game. Yeah, there it is. There was one remarkable moment, you know. Honestly, there was one moment where I was just losing. I was thinking I'm losing, and suddenly I wasn't losing. Let me put.
I felt like in sheer terms of game quality, Fabi was playing really well in the tournament.
Fabi very strong. Very high game quality, for sure. There was a moment, so it was a complex game. Yeah, he played the system without c4, which is a little bit odd, but he wanted to surprise me, of course. It was a strange opening, some kind of strange middle game. But there was a critical moment, so he opened. So now he has this weak pawns, yeah?
Yeah, here I thought you are comfortable very.
Yes, I am. At the same time, it is not so clear where my king should go. This is the main problem. If he goes, okay, short castle is of course disastrous because he will open the king side. And long castle, let's say here, long castle, also not sure because this pawn might be a bit weak. Yeah, the a4 pawn. Maybe he push c4, rook c1, rook c4 and take it.
But you can keep your king in the center, right? It's
yeah,
not
so yeah, but it's kind of hard to keep it, yeah? I mean, to keeping your king in, yeah, I don't know. To keep it, it's hard. come on, AG, we guys watched the whole Tata chess tour 6 hours for 2 weeks straight, 2 hours something. Yeah, but if you watch, when you watch the Tata tour, Tata Steel, then my wife did commentary. Yeah, it's different. I mean, she's doing good commentary. I mean, now it's just me talking some nonsense. Okay, so oh, by the way, I forgot, I can do unboxing, of course, also of my, I should do unboxing, of course. I have here this
Oh,
thing.
yes. Do the unboxing so that you have one.
You know, it was
more
very
video.
funny. My son, he told me, he said AG. No, he didn't
Your
say
son
AG.
calls you AG.
No, he didn't say AG.
I thought if Danny calls you AG, that's amazing. You know, like very progressive.
No, my son. So at some point he said like, okay, Dad, can you open this box? I said like, why? He said maybe, you know, maybe there is like maybe there's a gift for me. I said no. I said no, bro. Look what is there. So I googled him, the silver play button. He said like, this is there. Ever since, he just completely unimpressed with the silver play, and he just doesn't ask me anymore. So I just
No, but you should tell him that on that there is the name Anish Giri written.
yeah, but I don't think he cares at all. It's not a toy, yeah. No, but okay. So here I made a mistake, Sagar, because if I go long castle, he maybe has queen a5. I kind of lost patience, but I mean, not really lost patience. I could be patient. It was just that I was thinking, why don't I take the pawn actually? Why not?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You could have just stayed there with knight h5, right? And
I mean,
don't
with
know how he would have broken.
any move, right? I could make. Yeah, he cannot really. But I just thought that actually, I was thinking like, okay, actually, what the hell, yeah? Yeah, this knight g7, I shouldn't have gone. I could just castle along here, but I thought just, okay, why not just take the pawn? What's the problem? But suddenly he plays rook h1, and suddenly I realized that it's very hard to make moves from me.
Yeah, because
I'm
bishop
stuck.
takes
Because
G3
if I go
is
back,
rook h8.
yes, it's always rook h8. Okay, I have knight f5. Now I can come back. This I saw. Actually, I saw this all. I calculated this all. So I thought it's fine. I got knight f5. Next, I go bishop f6, right? And then it's fine.
Right.
Then I saw queen c3. I still saw this. Bishop f6. I protect, yeah, from this.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, here he can play
rook g1.
rook g1.
Rook g1 may be long castle now, no? Or queen a5 will come.
Yeah, I think long castle.
Queen a5, king b8. Or
Yeah,
knight
but there was
f7.
also
No, this bishop on d8. Okay.
there was also, you know, a king f8 idea like this to protect. Also maybe.
Wow.
But
this
somewhere.
looks so scary. This looks so scary.
Very scary. But okay, maybe long castle. No, but then rook
Queen
g7,
f5, king b8.
rook f8, yeah.
Yeah, rook f8.
Very
With the idea
dubious.
of bishop f6.
Very dubious, yeah.
King
No.
b8? No? Queen f5, king b8?
Yeah, but you know, I'm kind of tied up, tied down. Everything is there. I don't know. Something is.
No, the idea is bishop f6 and then at least exchange your bishop.
Yeah,
for
but I
knight.
mean, he can play some move like queen b6, and I don't know. It's very tricky.
Ooh, that's
Very
nice.
tricky. But anyway, he played queen c3, and I saw this queen c3 move. I thought I have bishop f6, knight c6. I also saw. If I take, I thought I have queen c7. I thought he has to go back, yeah. Then I take, and it's equal. But then I realized at some point he has queen g3. This I missed, and this was a huge switch.
You must have felt like a big shock here, right? I mean, just hoping that everything.
Yeah. So I mean, so here I thought that I can take. I saw this take, rook h1, knight f5, take, queen c3. Yeah, I saw this still. Because because it was kind of logical, yeah. I mean, I am kind of pinned, yeah. So this is logical, creating some threats.
Bishop f6.
Yeah. Why can't I, by the way, castle long? I already forgot.
Oh, knight c6, no.
But is it so bad?
Then maybe your rook swings over from.
Rook swings over. Yeah. Well, there are anyway. It's very dangerous. Yeah, very dangerous for me. This whole business. Even knight f7 is there, and this pawn is weak. You know, I saw bishop f6. Yeah. So I kind of saw this whole sequence, but somewhere around here, as he kept thinking, I realized that, oh, he has this queen g3 move, yeah? This I missed. And then I was, yeah, very unhappy, of course. Very unhappy, because I thought, but fortunately I still have king d7. Knight e5 and take, and then first I thought, well, it's still completely fine. Completely fine. I thought fe, I thought I'll go rook c8. I thought first he has to protect, yeah? Then I thought I can go queen c4. Or, in fact, not even, I can bring the king here, let's say. If he goes with both his pieces, like this, then I go queen c4, and I have perpetual. So I thought I'm okay here. So I was about to play rook c8, and then I realized, oh, he can actually play queen g7, take, king a1.
This is very difficult to consider.
And then this is falling, so I have to go, and then this is falling. You know?
Yeah. Here is you are lost. Maybe.
Yeah. It's very, very dangerous. So I realized suddenly rook c8, there's queen g7. So then I started to panic actually at some point, because I didn't see how to save this anymore. Because it's equal pawns, and this one is falling simply, you know. Queen g7 is coming. Then I saw finally I have rook d. No, then I saw rook d8, and then I realized he has queen g7, king c8, rook h8.
Yeah.
And I was hoping, okay, maybe I can play queen c4, you know, give up this pawn and make a perpetual, you know, like this. Because if he takes, I will give perpetual, yeah. Then I realized, no, he has queen f8, king a7, queen c5. Then I thought, okay, maybe here I can somehow do something in pawn endgame. But then I realized, no, it's lost pawn endgame. And as I keep trying to find some kind of miracle fortress here, you know, I'm thinking about this kind of things, you know. This, go back in the line. I look at the clock and I see I have just a few seconds, you know, like 5 seconds. And I think, okay, everything is losing. Rook h8 also losing, because take here, just here, yeah. And I mean, such things, yeah, even pawn endgame could be lost, yeah, because these double pawns are there.
Yes, this is lost b3 and
yes. So rook h8 is also, of course, kind of losing. And as I see I have 5 seconds, I realize queen c4 is losing, rook h8 is losing, and my hand makes move queen e7. Just my hand makes this move. I don't know from where. Like, it's like, you know, I didn't even consider this move. I never saw it. But like, I have 5 seconds. Every move I see loses, and my hand makes some other move. So I make the move queen e7. Then I look at the position, and I think like, wow, maybe I'm not losing. Maybe I'm not losing, you know. It was, I didn't consider this move. I didn't have time to consider it. I just made it.
It's the only move, right?
It's literally the only move, yeah. But like, I made it just because I saw all the other ones. And then somehow the hand made the other one, you know. It was really incredible. And
amazing.
The miracle is, okay, he has to try this pawn endgame, but this pawn endgame somehow holds, yeah. Like king d7, king d6, and e5. So f4 first, not to stop f4, and then if he tries to make passed pawn, I will also make some passed pawn, yeah, something like this, some kind of draw it is in the end. And suddenly, yeah, it's all protected, you know. So in a way, I was lucky here, because if it was part of the plan, it would be all good defense. But I only saw the losing lines, and suddenly, like, I don't know, I had no time, and just made the move, and it was good. That was very, very nice.
You know, and I was commentating and I was like, Anish has only moved queen e7 and there's only 5 seconds, I mean, whatever, 10 seconds left for him, and he's found it. He's played queen e7. What brilliant calculation.
No, it was, honestly, it was a rare case where I saw and made the move at the same time. Like, usually you see the move first, right? And then you think, and then you decide to make it or not, yeah? But here, as I thought, like, everything is losing, and I have, like, literally no time, I just saw and made it in the same moment. It was very funny.
It's, I think, yeah. I mean, also, it's one of those cases where everything else is losing. So now, even
yeah, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, like basically.
This I don't know whether it loses or not.
Yeah. No, but it doesn't even matter. You see, I wouldn't regret anything, because even if I make a losing move, I thought I'm already lost. I actually thought I'm lost, and because all the moves that I saw were losing, and this I thought I didn't yet see why it's losing. It's probably also losing. But then as I made it, I kind of started, because he started to think for a long time, and then I thought like, oh, it's not losing maybe, you know? Like, I was basically, like, before I made this move, there were 2 seconds where I thought I can resign basically, yeah? Just resign, game over. And then this kind of appeared, so it was very nice, very nice.
This is world-class insight here, guys.
Well, world-class luck, guys, world-class luck. But what is important, actually, I have to say, in such cases, you have to see, of course, that other thing is losing. So it's very important sometimes to see why the other moves are losing, to make the move that is not losing. It's called by elimination, actually.
Right.
just by elimination. So I think, guys, that was it for today. I mean, you can now go get your soup. Go get your soup. Continue with your voluntary and involuntary work outside, and my jail boys.
We can do a part 2 also of this remaining games.
Part 2 probably next year, guys. No, I'm kidding. But it was Sagar. Thanks a lot.
Oh man, Wojtaszek game was left. The one where you created something from nothing. Where we actually...
It's on the box. It's on... Yeah, it's already in the box. Where my keys? One second. Yeah, sorry. No, but it's true. Wojtaszek game was nice, huh? Was nice.
Wojtaszek game is where you... where all the commentators had given up hope and everyone thought it's a draw.
Erwin, even Erwin. Erwin, of course, always makes this joke, yeah? After I win some stupid game, he always says I was never in doubt. It's always this stupid joke he makes. Or if, let's say, I'm completely playing like an idiot and I don't lose, he's always saying like, yeah, I was never in doubt, you're never worried. But this one, he confessed. He said he stopped watching it.
Oh.
He confessed. He said, you managed? He said that, I said that, well, I just stopped watching it. I thought, okay, that's gonna be over anyway.
Amazing.
But yeah, that one was nice, guys. I could do like Vidit does. Like, guys, do you want me to look at my game with Wojtaszek, or shall I go, guys? Chat, what do you want? Chat, write me, please.
No, they want unboxing.
Yeah, I know. I know what they want. I mean, gaming genius. Chat, of course, I mean, no, but that's why. No, it's all good, chat. I'm sure, guys. I want to know, yeah. So look, if you are in the chat, I think the people who are active in the chat, like, if you are in the chat, and you would rather watch part 2 of this or unboxing, please write part 2 in the chat.
Yeah, write part 2 or unboxing. I want to see who.
No, but let's not do part 2 or unboxing, because it will be everybody unboxing. But I want to see like who is there who wants part 2, not unboxing. I want to see how many people are there.
Only part 2 should write.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. We want game with Wojtaszek. Game, please. Game.
They are mocking you, Sagar. They're mocking you.
Game. Everyone like game Among Us.
And I have this mod who is new. I mean, will unmod, of course, Forum, Miss Forum. I don't know why I put her as mod, because she was mod on Chess24 India, so I thought, okay, let's put mod. She says, chat, make 5k likes, and Anish Giri will do unboxing. I mean, on what ground is she, I mean...
But she's your best mod. She's just making everyone like the stream.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can't unmod these like this, You have to... You have 4,100 likes because of...
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, still, like, there are limits, yeah? You cannot lie, yeah? I mean, I'm not the kind of guy, who puts in my intro the world number, India number 2, yeah? When I'm number 3. I already told you, I'm not this kind of guy, yeah?
Ooh.
By the way, I wanted to make this joke. Vidit is my great friend, yeah? I wanted to make this joke. At some point, I read on Twitter.
Why do you even have to say that one line?
Because of what's coming now. So I saw on Twitter some tweet a few days ago, some kind of podcast with Hare Krishna, and it said that Hare Krishna is going to open a YouTube channel, yeah? And I wanted to say, Hari, I have an intro ready for you. I have an full intro ready for you. Vidit is like saying intro version 1 sent to Hari, like Hari borrows intro version 1.
No, but if Hari does like that same intro and just changes the face with his
pinnacle of it will work, everything.
Amazing.
Pinnacle of Indian chess, the Indian number 2, all this. No, I mean, this pinnacle is very nice, yeah? I mean, I don't know what is pinnacle, what exactly it is.
But I don't know how he found that word.
Vidit, he pulls out words, I don't know from where, yeah. Sometimes he pulls out such words.
Nice,
yeah, you're him like, Vidit, what the hell, where did that word come from? It's like, it's English, no? It's normal.
See, now people are increasing, more and more people coming in.
Yeah, because
chess has stopped.
Because chess is gone.
But I'm very, very impressed by the number of people who stayed back and watched through the chess part.
Yeah, they fell asleep and forgot to switch off the stream. they were like a bit, they are like a bit these fathers, yeah. I don't know if you have, but like these you have these fathers or grandfathers who are watching TV, then they fall asleep, and if you change the channel, they're like, "Why did you turn? I was watching." This. This side. They're the same, yeah. Like the moment when I finish the stream, they're like, "Hey, why did you go, AG? I was watching." I mean, okay, it's basic.
And Nilesh should have been back by now after recharging his phone.
Nilesh
But
is
he never
no,
came back.
Nilesh. I mean, he's the kind of guy. Yeah, he thought, oh, I feel so bad. I don't want to watch chess. I hate chess actually. I just want some stupid jokes. Yeah, I completely despise this whole chess thing. But if I tell that to AG, it will make him feel bad because it's what his life is all about. So let me write him that I just have 5%, and use it as an excuse.
Yeah, and like right now, when you will now do something else, let's say you're playing with Danny or you go and help Sopiko with something, then you will feel good that Nilesh actually went back because he had 5% left, not because he does not like chess.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was a very nice thing to do. It was like me yesterday, yeah, when I tried to leave your stream because using some move that I said Wesley's not gonna find.
Everyone learns it from you, yeah, finally.
Yeah. No, okay. So you think editor has enough for a short mini clip, or we need to make some more content here?
No,
Should be enough.
It's enough. It's
enough.
Yeah. But also unboxing should be a separate stream itself, like you did unboxing of your laptop. I think that was one of the most popular streams, right, of yours? They were like...
Not really. No, my top 5 most popular streams, they all had Vidit in them. Can you believe it? I think so. Let me check now. Actually, it's very interesting. Let me check. Maybe that changed. At some point, it was like it was really disturbing. It was all Vidit, It was really funny. Not a single one that was okay. Let's see, most popular. Okay, let me see. Wait. Wow. My wife is Did you know that my wife is taking over completely taking over the show?
Yes.
She's
How
now
much? 200k now.
186. Yeah, no, the 200 is the Magnus Roasted feed featuring Samay and Vidit. Second is my wife taking control of the studio. Then Nihal Sarin is too fast. Then Wolfpack versus GM Hikaru and Gotham. Then if I don't reach 3000, Vidit will think I'm a noob. You know why this is so popular? Because people type in Vidit and noob, and then this comes up.
But also, I think, Anish, it's very clear that Sopiko should be more part of your streams.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, well, if I want, you mean, of course, if you want to grow the channel and stuff.
I mean, she can, if she comes.
It would be even better if if she's doing all the streams, and if you also rename my channel, not to Anish Giri, but Sopiko Goramishvili channel. Then my channel will do really well, I think.
Yeah.
But okay.
And you can always change it back to Anish Giri.
Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. She will do all the content, everything, collect all the million followers, and then in the end you do a little flip and you say like, oh yeah, so we're back, guys, here with this exciting stream on my games from Tata 2027. Welcome prisoners. There's like million prisoners, yeah, from all kinds of they're like, hey. Yeah, no, anyway, thanks a lot, Sagar, sir. What's your next? You said this. You have the stream with Fat Fritz, yeah?
Yes. Now I'll go there in half. It will be in 42 minutes, so I'll prepare for it a bit.
Very nice.
And
I'll watch probably. I'll probably watch. Guys, you should also watch. We'll do with Sagar also one time some software discussion thing. It's very very interesting, guys. Yeah, we'll do also part 2 and stuff. Of course, we'll do part 2.
I enjoyed this tremendously, and also I learned a lot from this, and I think a lot of people in the chat also learned from it, because to tell you the truth, like something like this is very rare, guys. You will find a lot of trap videos, a lot of small videos on YouTube where there are different things explained, but to get these insights which are the decision making at the highest level is very rare. So all of you who are trying to improve at chess, these videos are worth its weight in gold, like what Anish is speaking. So I would definitely recommend all of you to write to Anish or write in the comments that you would like to have part 2, and maybe if 5k likes here, then
Basically, guys, Sagar is just like what's the
Forum.
Forum? Just like Forum, just a little bit different, but basically the same kind of approach, you know. Just a different form and different speech, but the goal is 5k likes. 5k likes, guys.
The only difference is I'm not a mod, so.
Guys, by the way, it seems honestly, absolutely don't. I'm retired. I'm also retired from likes. Yeah, absolutely don't care about your likes, guys. Honestly, absolutely don't care. But Sagar is.
Anish, the thing is, the likes are not for the likes. You know, later on they convert into views, and then they become like the most popular video on your channel, and that you care for.
No. I retired from views, I retired from likes, I retired from
But
everything.
you checked right now which is the most popular one.
I mean, I can still check what was. I mean, Sagar, what do you mean? Like, it's not like I cannot check anymore what video is most popular. It's just I don't care. You understand? It's different. So, guys, anyway, I retired from likes, but I see here this forum and Sagar there, you know, working so hard to get this 5k. Let's get this 5k, you know? I mean, I absolutely don't care personally, honestly, not at all. But let's get the 5k likes.
Forum, her surname is Trivedi, you know this thing.
Yeah.
And she must be a Gujarati. This is a very common Gujarati surname. And I'm also a Gujarati. So usually Gujaratis are like, you know, they always think.
You're also Gujarati, actually.
Yeah, I'm also Gujarati.
You I have this famous question. Yeah?
I'm not this Vidit Gujarati.
Yes, exactly.
Who is a Gujarati but a Marathi.
Exactly. No,
but I am
exactly.
a Gujarati.
Basically, this is the famous question that I always like to ask because I never understand. Basically, is Vidit Gujarati a Gujarati? But that's not.
No, he's Marathi.
He's not, yeah.
No, I think he is, but I mean, it's very he never gives a good answer to this. Maybe a very good content incoming is Vidit Gujarati. 1 minute clip.
Vidit Gujarati. 1 minute clip. Yeah.
Breaking. This is breaking the internet.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Is Vidit Gujarati? Yeah.
You can add a few more lines so he
Vishal immediately taking everything wrong. He says AG also ready to retire from chess. No, Vishal, that's exactly the whole point. The opposite. I need to retire from likes so that I can focus on my chess. But guys, how can I retire from likes when you don't? It reminds me of Chess24 India stream. Maybe we have same audience as Chess24 India. Because seriously, you tell them, guys, give likes. Absolutely nobody. Like you see, now it went from 62 to 65. 3 people.
Where?
63 back. They dislike even. No, but on my likes count, they just simply nobody likes the stream. It's incredible.
You have 4,500 likes, Anish. 4,500 likes for a chess stream is unheard of. I do it every day, so you can't be complaining.
No, I mean I'm complaining. Look, they're liking.
Everyone has liked it already. That's the problem. Everyone has liked it.
Really?
Yes.
Guys, let's prove Sagar wrong. Nobody liked it yet. They like it now. Let's show Sagar. Show Sagar that he's completely wrong.
Someone
guys,
retired.
show them that he's completely wrong. That you have so much liking. There's so much liking potential, guys. Just show him. Just for sake of showing him. Look, Sagar, it's growing like mad. Like really? Mad. Yeah. It's already going through the roof. Yeah, look. It's jumping like 4, 6 to 10, 20, 40. Look, guys. Look, 70. From 40 to 70 in like this. There's a lot of liking potential. Sagar, you don't understand. You're just greedy people who just don't. They just don't care to like, you know. But no, it's not that they all liked it already. No, they just don't feel like it. It's like, okay, why to like it? You know, I'm watching nicely. I'm reading chat here. I'm not going to, you know, go zoom out and then like. What for? You know. Anyway. But there is potential for liking. Like there are hundreds of people that haven't liked yet. Look, it's growing like this. It's already 4,800. I tell you.
4,000.
Yeah.
5k, guys. 5k, and Anish will do the unboxing.
No, I will not do the unboxing, but we'll just explain to Sagar because Sagar he sees here. Next time, Sagar, when you asking for likes, you asking for likes, like guys, please like the stream, and then you say like, oh, everybody already liked. No, Sagar, you don't stop there. Everybody did not already like. You just keep pushing them until all of them like, and every single one of them likes, and then you can finish. Look, already 488. You see, there's so much liking potential. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. This is business, yes.
Unbelievable. No, look, 4,890 already. No, but I'm just saying, you just have it all wrong.
The main problem is that when I say to people like, yeah, you are absolutely right. In one go, there are only these prisoners who have been like beaten in the prison cells, who are very afraid of you, and they'll be like, oh, like.
Yeah.
There are very few. There are
Yes.
few like battle-hardened prisoners who are like, what does that mean? And then you are like, no, I'm coming back again. I'll come and hit you, and they'll be like, okay, now I will like.
Yeah,
So,
okay, I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna hit anyone, but just for the record, I don't wanna. But I'm just telling you, Sagar. So this whole narrative, yeah, because you are saying, okay, please like. Yeah, of course, it's 5K easy. I mean, there is always rotation. I already explained to you. There is never steady viewership. There is rotation. Like always, like 300 people go, 300 new come. So there is like endless. If you want them to, they can like you till 6K. There is an endless source of likes. Seriously, it's endless. The potential for likes is endless. Just you don't squeeze it.
I think 6K is taking it too far.
No, but there is okay.
Oh, look at this! Super chat started coming.
Yeah.
From Vincent Bruce. You are amazing with 20 euros.
No, Vincent, you know, he is there. He already liked it, unliked it 10 times, and he now thought, okay, how to like it more? I'm going to send cash.
Guys, look at Anish's face. Don't you think it's more happy than before 20 euros? He was saying he's retired, but I see that
Sagar,
small
please.
faint smile with 20. No.
Sagar, 20 euros. Sagar, 20 euros, seriously, yeah. I mean, you know, the supermarket here we have next, you know, the prices there. This bio chicken, you know, this one that can go in, you know, the one that has a lot of room there in the garden and that is eating good food. You know how much it costs?
How much?
I don't know. Yeah, so it's 5,000 already 40. I mean, you can honestly
5,000 40.
And honestly, there is rotation. There is not these people with 1.7 we have 1.8. There are hundreds of going, hundreds are coming, and the new people coming who never like the stream. If you want to get likes and work on them properly, you can get. I just don't care. I told you, I absolutely don't care for these likes and stuff. But if I wanted, I could get this 6K in 5 more minutes here. We'll just tell them, because I mean, no, but you know this. They put this games. You know this GameStop, and did you see this GameStop thing? Did you see? You don't know this GameStop? What happened?
No.
There was some kind of stock, yeah. There's some kind of big experts on Wall Street. At least that's what they told me. I didn't read it very much, but there's some kind of stock, yeah. And some experts said that, okay, this company, this shop, yeah, is not very promising. So we are going to sell the stocks, yeah. The big people in Wall Street said, okay, we don't trust investors. They said we don't think it's a good company. But then some kind of people started this flash mob on like Reddit or some, Reddit and stuff. They said that it's all nonsense. We don't care. Let's show that we can get the stock price up, yeah. So just normal people started buying the stock, yeah. And the stock price, it went like, I mean, it went times, I don't know what, like times 50 or something. Like it went through the roof in a stock where officially people who did analysis said it's an unpromising company and it's going bad. But they shoot it up so hard that these people from Wall Street who were betting against it, they had to keep buying it also to insure themselves because they were losing money. So just people, they pushed this GameStop price. And here you have something like likes, which is even free, yeah? You can get these 6,000 likes in absolutely no time if you wanted. So it's just a matter of... but there's no point. Wow. There's no point.
I think this is what you said also happens with Bitcoin. I think same thing.
No, well, yeah, different because GameStop was sort of clearly overvalued. And with Bitcoin, there are many people who argue that it's not overvalued. I mean, it could be a total bubble, of course. At the same time, there are many people and analysts who claim that, you know, it's really gold and digital currency and all this. So there are chances donations for supermarket chicken. I mean,
$5, nice.
$5,
nice.
Okay.
Very nice, AG. It's all building up for one chicken now.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, of course. It's like a little chicken wing, maybe, but okay. Thanks, nonetheless. No, but guys, really, I'm retired, yeah, so I don't need all this.
And I see now more people joining in. So, Janta, Anish, you can say in your Hindi so they can.
You want now to ask them to like the stream?
Yes, because I am now very curious. If it goes to 6K, my entire understanding of all what happens on YouTube.
Okay, guys, seriously, let's just for fun, yeah. I mean, 6K. Let's just for fun. Let's show Sagar that he completely doesn't get it. Let's make it 6K likes. Because we have here...
No, in Hindi. Janta like...
No, but Sagar, we don't need this kind of Hindi stuff. It's not real. It's just that, just to prove you the point, we can get 6K likes without any Hindi guys here.
Okay.
just by
Hindi is the final
also
weapon,
there are there are a lot of viewers from other countries. I mean, you saw there are some Swedish and all kinds of currencies. So
no, but they are also Indian only.
the
name was
yeah that one, yes. The Swedish guy was also Indian for sure. But anyway, there are of course some people from other countries also, and
right. No, I know that.
I mean,
many who watch from Netherlands. Maybe you. What's your ratio of Netherlands to India? Like
Netherlands is very honestly Holland is like, okay, it's in top 10, yeah, but it's not. I have usually it is besides India, it is States that is watching, and even some Latin America, is pretty big in chess relatively. Brazil, Mexico type. And only then comes UK and Holland. Holland's pretty small in chess.
Oh my God, Anish, 5,300.
Yeah, of course. No, but guys, because there is rotation, what we are doing here, for those who are new, the new 400 people. So guys, it's like this. We are doing here a little social experiment. We are showing Sagar Shah that he doesn't get YouTube at all. And that we can get 6K likes here in no time. And that not everybody liked the stream. It's absolutely not true. There are so many new people of you who don't like. There are also old people who still didn't like. So just for, absolutely don't care about likes, but just to prove Sagar, and because Sagar is a professional YouTuber, he didn't retire. He didn't retire from likes. We are going to show him here on our channel that you can get the 6K likes absolutely in no time. Just
got it.
So it's already 5. It's already 5.5. Yeah, Sagar. See, and there's even more people coming and. So guys, those who just joined, I'd like to repeat. So
you have to do that every minute, huh?
yeah. So no, guys, it's some people still think that it's for some kind of unboxing. I mean, unboxing is separate. It is just a social experiment.
How many likes if you get, you will unbox? 10K.
Captain America says there is rotation, so should we go now? No, Captain, you can also stay. The others are rotating. Okay, you are the one who is staying every stream endlessly. Because you have
I also liked right now under the pressure. I like the stream.
Okay guys, now it's cracking. Sagar is cracking. Sagar cracked. Sagar liked the stream himself. Look, it's already 5.6.
I liked your persistence, how the way you asked and so many times. So I also liked it.
No, but it's not about I'm not asking. You see, it shouldn't be like you feel like you are standing there and awkwardly and you're like, hey, guys, please like, it's just no, but there is basically potential. Is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that all this it's not how YouTube works. There's already almost 2,000 viewers, and there's no point why they're here, guys. The only reason you are here is just to like, yeah. Why else are you here?
Correct.
Very strange. AG's retirement is just a scam, exactly like Vidit Gujarati being a Gujarati. No, I think more like Vidit's GF reveal. But okay.
GF.
Sagar, it's already 5.7. Okay, guys, those who are new here, we need 300 more likes, and then we're done. I'm actually already tired, and also the pity is that I don't care about these likes, so that makes it a waste.
No, but I understood. I get the point, Anish.
No, Sagar, you have to stay now because it's the end of the. I mean, we have to really, because otherwise you will say like no, but it makes a nice. Sagar, it makes a nice. No, Sagar, don't worry. I'll tell you all about Fat Fritz. Okay, so I'll tell you now about Fat Fritz. What I know, what I know. So it's the following.
Tell me. I have to prepare. Yeah.
So. Chess engines. What you would first think, the first idea of how to do a chess engine is the computer, that looks at all the moves and tries to calculate them to the end, This idea doesn't work. Chess moves, they grow exponentially.
It's called brute force.
Yeah,
right?
literal brute force. It just doesn't work in chess because there is too many options. And after 3 moves in, you have already billions possibilities. You're gone. You cannot never calculate it. It's impossible. So how they came up with engines is the engines that used to be the strongest ones, so-called alpha beta engines. They were having all kinds of settings and preferences so that they would consider only good moves or what they thought were good moves. So let's say a move that will give up a piece is gone. Already 80% of the moves are gone. And like this, they would narrow down on every move. There are about 5 options. So then they would calculate these moves far and come to conclusion. The problem with that was, of course, that sometimes a beautiful piece sacrifice would work, but because of the initial setting of not considering piece moves that give up pieces, engine wouldn't see piece sacrifices, right? So this was kind of the normal concept, and they improved and became very, very strong. You had all the stockfish and everything. And then there was this whole new thing of neural networks. And neural networks is exactly like how humans are learning the same way. you have a neural network, which is like a brain, which is connecting the neurons, yeah? And you feed that brain, that so-called neural network, with information. So how we also learn? We just read great games, you know, watch my stream, watch Sagar Shah stream, and study chess, like look different games, look different theory, different articles. And by collecting that information, our neural network processes it, and by itself comes up with certain conclusions, yeah? So even let's say if you don't know how to play in one position, but you know how to play in 4 similar ones, you still get you still can figure out how to do it. And that was basically, so the point of these neural networks is like they are playing sort of like, well, similar approach to humans, kind of, a little bit, yeah?
Okay.
And then that was the neural networks engines, the Alpha 0 and Lila 0. And then Stockfish team came up with an idea, and Stockfish is open source, I guess. They came up with an idea that you can combine the engine that calculates and the neural network and somehow do it together. So you have the neural network on which you base still your instinct, and on top of that you calculate also with brute force. And then you get these kind of hybrid engines, and Fred Fritz uses also this technology that Stockfish uses. They changed the neural network. They have different neural network than Stockfish has, and they have, I imagine, slightly different parameters also for the brute force thing. But basically, the Fred Fritz 2 is based on the Stockfish technology, but adjusted, and they adjusted in such way that it is stronger than that, and it's beating the Stockfish with a good score of about 60 rating points, I think I read. So we have 140 likes, guys. We have to do it because Sagar has to go, and we just have to prove him the point that we can get 60 likes.
What is NNUE and what is NNUE?
Yeah, NNUE, exactly. That is the, if Stockfish has NNUE, it means that it has neural network. I don't know exactly what UE stands for, but Stockfish NNUE, it means it has neural network efficiency updatable neural network.
Okay.
Yeah, it's they reversed it. It's actually EU and N, but they made it NN. It's a neural network basically that is
and you know, on ChessBase there are so many settings in the engine thing, right? You know that, like if you want to set an engine, there are so many little things you can tweak.
Yeah, like, but you shouldn't do this because usually they already pre-selected the best one.
Yeah, but I would like to understand some of those parts from
Faizan, by the way. Faizan, sorry. Faizan, just to confirm, because Faizan is an AI engineer, and Anish explained neural networks and chess engine quite accurately for a non-tech person. Yeah, also because we have little time. I could try to go into more detail, I think. But yeah, we have already 5.9, and you see why we need to make it 6, so that we have a nice story later in which I say that Sagar Shah doesn't know anything about YouTube, and I don't have to say that, oh, I could have gotten 6k likes, but also that we actually got it also in no time and effortlessly.
Sahil Mishra is very happy right now.
No, Sahil already, I think Sahil is also retired. He already doesn't reply to me on seriously. He doesn't reply to me. I'm like, hey Sahil, can you make me thumbnail? He's already for 3 days not making me thumbnail. It's okay, fine. It's fine.
Look at Anish's sadness right now on his face.
Why sadness? No, I have here Samay who says, oh no, Samay replied to something old. Yeah, no, it's very nice, guys. Do you have 6k? Okay, guys, seriously, I mean, you rotated like crazy. Just like already, yeah? I mean, amazing. Yeah, these new people, I mean, they're just new here. They don't know. Guys, it's very important if you are new. It's very important here. We are doing a social experiment. We need 6k likes and then we're done.
There is no experiment. I got the point though.
No.
I learned my lesson.
Guys, Sagar is in a huge rush. Yeah, you have to press it, yeah? It's like making Sagar. It's like making orange juice. Have you ever made orange juice?
No, not orange. It's making a sugarcane juice. Have you known this? No. Did you know that post which we made about Magnus Carlsen?
Yes, we can get to 7k easy. Okay, I'm kidding. It's already it's 6040. I mean, it's already going.
Really?
Yeah, it's going through.
Oh man, guys, thank you so much for teaching me this important lesson. And also,
yeah, the lesson is that likes you can ask forever if you want, and there's never limit. I was
thinking, like, you know, if I have nothing to do, like for example, if I don't have to spend time with my wife, with my parents, if I don't have to earn money, if I don't have to do anything else, then I can do this, ask people to like the stream and make Like it'll keep on growing.
Yeah, I mean, if if you have no better purpose in life, you can indeed keep on growing your likes. No, but it's also just, you see, there is also, you don't need for, like, also some people say prank Magnus 6k done. No, guys, somebody cheated you in the chat. There was absolutely no condition. It was unconditional. I never promised anything. So yeah.
No, but they are now trying to prank you into doing that.
No, I think just some noobs in the chat, they thought to be clever. All these new rotated people, they got them to like it by saying that AG will do something like prank Magnus. But okay, I mean, okay, very nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's all very nice. Okay, Sagar, it was good stuff. A lot of chess. It was eye opener, no? You now know this the power of YouTube likes.
I think two things I learned very much. One was of course the chess element, and a lot of interesting insights in like your game with Tari, your game with Donchenko, also Nils. That was great. I mean, all the games. In fact, I'm very happy to do part 2 as well. And of course, this likes thing is something which I didn't expect to learn today. So that comes as a surprise.
It's a bonus.
It was.
So those of you guys who enjoyed the stream, please like it and. If you enjoyed that little fact about the likes, please like the stream and perhaps we can get it to 7k. Okay,
you know, there's this one thing about recorded videos where people say, let's get this like meter to 100k likes. Okay, and then this video goes viral and then they have like 1 million likes. And then every time when he says like 100k likes, I actually go and check how many likes the video has. And then basically that means it's a very good idea to do this at the end. Like, let's push this video to 10k likes. You can say that right now. And then when people will see it later, then you'll get 4k more likes like that.
I know what you mean. Yeah. No, I understand. But I mean, okay, Sagar, I told you, I can get it to however likes you want. 10k, 20k. But just there's no point. I'm retired from likes. I'm retired from likes. So there's no point. I mean, but yeah, we can get it to whatever. I mean, we just picked a number, yeah? 5, then 6. I mean, we can do 7 or 20. Just that the point is you can get likes. It's free. You can be endless likes.
Yes.
But yeah, even AD came. See, there's so many likes, even AD got to see the video.
AD. Hello, AD. Welcome. And okay, Anish, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sagar. Good luck with your fat face.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Regards. Bye. Okay, Sagar, we can be close. Okay, guys. Look, you see Matrix? You see Matrix there, guys? So if you can see Matrix, like the stream. And no, it's very nice. Yeah? The Matrix. You see that I'm in the corner, in the corner, in the corner, in the corner. It's this endless loop. Okay, guys, we can get it to 7k without Saga, right? No, just kidding. Don't care at all. Thank you all, guys. Good chess stuff, I think. Some maybe some people liked chess stuff. We'll do a bit of more, not much more, because we're very busy these days, but a little bit of more. We'll do now and then some kind of chess streams, some chess software streams for sure. Some good stuff will happen. But I think for today is enough, yeah. AD says I came for Sagar and stayed for the likes. If you can breathe like the stream, says Lead Nitrate. Yeah, definitely. Play Bullet or Blitz, man. Real best. Yeah, actually I kind of felt like playing some, but not now. But I will at some point play maybe. No, I will not do many of those, for sure not. Very busy, but maybe I'll play some chess on stream. Kind of don't mind to play some Blitz. Kind of don't mind. So let me close the Inception. How to close Inception? Here. Yeah. Future of this channel looks very bright. Yeah. When is part 2 coming? Marium is serious there, yeah? Yeah, we do, I mean, I will do a couple more streams probably in the coming week, maybe. I think February I can still do a few streams, so it should be good. But we'll see. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. forum spamming apologies. Now forum will have to apologize for spamming. Apologies. No, it's all good forum. I'm just sometimes I like to, you know, I need some content, right? So then you'll become a target of my content. But it's fine. You did a bit. You did do the wrong thing there at some point. You did promise people something that you know nobody ever promised them, but still all good. Seriously, stop spamming forum. It's getting too much. AD challenged you to play bullet. No, AD, it's all good. But I'm good for now. I have things to do today still, but it was good. It was good fun, guys. Don't forget, Sagar has a cool stream about Fat Fritz. Those interested in chess, interested in Sagar, and interested in Fat Fritzes, interested in chess technology and in chess engines, just watch that. Should be fun. Yep. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. I'll put some music here. I'll put some music maybe. Let's see. Jesus, we did leaked some Raina's phone number on stream. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch this crap. Let's watch this, guys. Let's watch this. Let's watch this and then go. 1 minute of this and then we can go. Wait. This can go. Yeah. Okay, let's watch this 1 minute and go.
ये रहा नंबर।
मैंने देखा नहीं।
यार यूसी भाई ये क्या किया यार?
अरे नहीं आया।
ये क्या कर दिया यूसी भाई?
अरे भाई नंबर दिख गया भाई।
भाई कॉल आ रहे हैं माँ कसम कॉल आ रहा है।
कॉल अगर आते हैं ना।
It's copyrighted, of course, guys. It's copyrighted. Wait, I have to skip the intro. Skip the intro, guys.
वेलकम टू 2021 एंड अभी भी नो साउंड चल रहा है चैट में। बढ़िया शुरुआत 2021 की। आई थॉट यू गाइज विल किल मी इफ आई डोंट स्ट्रीम, सो हियर आई एम।
Okay.
मुझे मरना नहीं था। ब्लिट्स पजल रश मुझे कैसा लगता है
It's a highlight of Vidit's 2021 stream, yeah? Okay.
सब ऐसे लिख रहे हैं ब्लिट्स पजल रश ये सब, और एक बंदा होता है चैट में वो लिखता है ट्वर्क।
All Hindi, yeah?
मतलब अलग ही चल रहा है। अरे
Wait, did we just get clickbaited? Where is leaked phone number? Okay, I'm gonna write clickbait. I'm amazing, just clickbait. You know.
भाई का फोन आ रहा है एक
Okay, where is the where?
When you talk to some chess player,
Oh, English.
Fianchetto my bishop, तो वो impress हो जाएगा, you know, like you can show off your skill. अरे Fianchetto, इसको पता है, Fianchetto पता है, he's a good player, you know.
This is what Vidit still does, you know. When he comes, enters this top tournaments, he's like, guys, I Fianchetto my bishop, and they're like, oh, okay.
So आपको सागर भाई को फोन करूँगा रात के 4 बजे।
Easily.
Was that laughter?
नहीं।
I just hear laughter.
नहीं। 2,500 if you stream with me every day 2,500 हो जाएगा।
Who's this?
I didn't see why you did that.
Why did you did that? Why? No. Why you did that?
बस इसके बाद सही जगह
नहीं वो मैं डिसाइड करूंगा। कौन?
Guys, it's the biggest clickbait in history of clickbait. Seriously.
Summer opening chat, guys.
ठीक है यूसी भाई आपको।
Oh my god.
मैंने देखा नहीं।
चैट में पढ़ रहा हूँ नहीं आया।
हमारी नौकरी गई।
Legend.
क्या पता?
ऐसा स्ट्रीम।
At least timestamp when you leaked, guy. Timestamped. Where is timestamp? Where's timestamp? No timestamp. Clickbait. Yeah. AD says it's clickbait. He didn't leak the number. Shameful, shameful, shameful. Okay, guys. I wanted to put some music here. That's why the whole thing started. And then I got clickbaited. That's typical. 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 You want to put music? I mean,
the doll.
She was a prop from a porno film that we somehow got our hands on. She's always a conversation starter.
That's me.
Hands on. She's always a conversation starter.
Look at his. I mean, he's. Whoa, look at these.
Okay, it's ridiculous. Okay, let me put some music. Another clickbait. That's YouTube. You can never put music. There's always a clickbait. Okay. Oh yeah, I think this one. This one was nice. This one was nice.